This 2022 Aussie Bundy Big Bash cricket series is proudly brought to you by Aussie Home Loans Bundaberg, G-Fit Sportswear, The Spotted Dog and Railway Hotel, Better Home Living Bundaberg, Tackle Vans, Caravans, Spares and Repairs, Moorhead Family Communities Bundaberg, Searles RV Centre, the Bundaberg Cricket Association, Triple M Bundy, and WideBayITV.com, broadcasters of the 2022 Aussie Bundy Big Bash. Let the game begin.
Welcome to Salter Oval for the Aussie Bundy Big Bash Game 12 between the Headlands Pies and the Tacklevan Taipans. With me tonight in commentary, you'll have David Bogue, who'll start it off, with a special guest, young Lucy Hamilton, who has recently returned from the Under-19 World Cup in South Africa. So you're in for a bit of a treat tonight. However, to start off, they're just about to take the toss, so we'll flick you out to the centre. Thank you.
Welcome everybody to Salter Oval, home of cricket here in Bundaberg. Game 12, final fixture game in the Aussie Bundy Big Bash for 22-23. Billy Moorhead's Headlands Pies up against Dale and Natalie Rethamel's Tacklevan Taipans. Our umpires in place, Mr. Chris Parker, Mr. Noel Stitt, captain of the Pies, Brendan Hanley, captain of the Taipans, Dale Steele, and Liam is going to be doing the toss very, very shortly for the Taipans. Liam, you're doing the toss. Brendan, you're doing the call. Fire away, gentlemen. Heads is the call. It bounces around. That will be a tail. Taipans have won the toss. They have elected to have a bat. And I'll just get the skipper, Dale Steele, on over. Dale, congratulations on winning the toss. Any specific reason for choosing to bat straight up tonight?
Oh no, I just think the deck looks pretty hard. Bit of wind at the moment. That wind might drop out later. I don't know. Post a score and try and bowl well.
You guys are you're effectively third, but tying for equal bottom as such. Does that provide you guys a little bit of motivation tonight to have the win and try and claim third position outright?
Yeah, 100%. You know, we would have really liked to have come away with the win last week and been, this one being basically a semi-final. But yeah, so now we're playing basically to retain that third spot. So that's the best we can hope for. So yeah, we'll be putting 110%.
And I suppose it's about you guys providing a bit of nuisance value to the Pies, trying to disrupt their momentum going into next week's grand final.
Yeah, 100%. Like you could say it's a dead rubber, but to us it still means something. So we wanted to upset the apple cart by coming away with a win and break a bit of momentum for them. But yeah, let's see what happens.
And you use the word dead rubber. In some ways, the pressure's off you guys. Are you guys looking at using your players in any slightly different roles at all tonight, or is it business as usual?
It'll be pretty much business as usual, but if the opportunity arises to some of the guys that haven't sort of had a full exposure or whatever, we'll probably give them a crack. But I guess in a way, these guys, if they probably do have a big win tonight, they could potentially go to top spot, which if rain next week or whatever, then it still can be decided as to who's 1 and 2. So these guys will be playing for something to get leapfrog the heat, I'd say.
Absolutely, mate. Righto, enjoy your game tonight. Enjoy your batting innings. I'll let you go and get ready. Cheers, mate. Brendan, come on in, please, mate. Mate, I suppose it's not must win tonight, but in some ways you'd like the win for a couple of reasons. Number one, you could probably still leapfrog the heat, get into top spot in case there's any rain about, but also taking winning momentum into a grand final as well.
Yeah, we like going into the final with some momentum, so we won't be changing too much tonight. We've been playing really well, had some really good wins on the board, so tonight we don't see it as anything different. This is a preparation game for the final, and we would love to win it and build that momentum.
So on that note, from a team perspective, are you guys at full strength, or have you got any outs that you would consider to be of quite reasonable importance?
Yeah, well, Paulson Anthony's out again tonight, and also Damien Turner's out tonight. So we've got a full squad of 14 coming into the final. We've got to make some tough calls there, but tonight we've got the 12, and it's a strong 12.
And tonight, are we still going to see normal roles for all our players, or your players, I should say, or is it going to be a case of giving some guys a bit of a go that haven't had as much exposure throughout the season as you would have liked to have?
I think it's going to be a pretty similar lineup. We've chased down some low totals, so even our 4, 5 and 6 haven't really had a bat. So today we're going to keep it pretty similar. If we lose a couple early, it wouldn't be bad to give those guys a go, because if that happens in the final, they've got a role to play there as well.
Okay, mate, we'll leave it at that. I'll let you guys go and get ready and enjoy your fielding bowling stint straight up. Thanks, Brendan. Just recapping, the Taipans, they have won the toss and they have elected to have a bat. Back to you guys in the central commentary position.
Look at us. Look at that shirt of yours. I don't know. Which is worse, Lucy? This one or that one?
Yours is nice.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from?
I don't know. It's nice and light, though. Dale organised it for a few of the... Well, I think
Nice.
everyone's got one now, and everyone's going, oh, where'd you get that from? You go, oh, Stormers, Dan Unwin at Stormers. You know Dan, don't you?
Yes, I do.
So you're back in Australia.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Back to school, back to normal for a bit. So.
Bit of normality.
Yeah, no, it's been good to get back and do some normal things.
And you had a good tour?
Yeah, no, it was good. It was obviously different in South Africa, but no, it was a great experience, and yeah, really, like, obviously to go to under-19 World Cup's pretty cool, and play against obviously the best opposition, so yeah, no, it was great.
And that little Sri Lankan girl that's got the shoulder pushed you out of the crease, surely you could have given it back to her.
Yeah, that's what everyone's been telling me.
Have they?
Yes, no.
Yeah, I saw that and I went, oh, that's it. You don't see that very often. Then the direct hit from the boundary,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yes.
So disappointing. And then, of course, that semi-final, not chasing many.
No.
I went to bed going, oh, they'll do this. Woke up in the morning and Ollie and I go, oh,
Looked at it.
wow. But that's what happens in cricket, hey?
Yeah, and it was like everything was we sort of did everything right in the field. It was everything was going our way, and then it
happens.
Yeah, it does.
Collapse. Look
Yes,
at the
it
Brisbane
was.
Heat, they have the collapses, and the Taipans have had a few collapses, so it's just part of cricket, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And what were the conditions? Was it hot?
Yeah, very hot. It was, at least, like, there was a breeze. I know when I got back here a few days, it was stinking hot here. So
We did have a heat wave, yeah.
yeah. So no, the breeze was pretty good, but conditions were not too bad, difference-wise. The pitches were pretty similar, like turn normal, bounce normal. I know our first training session, we were on like a school cricket pitch, and like it was a turf, and we were sort of thought, oh, what this is going to be like, and we bowled like a good length ball, and it's hitting people in the head. And
oh, gee,
so,
what were we in for?
Yeah. So we thought like, oh, this is going to be a long one, but no, the fields were great, and obviously, great fields for the carnival, so it was good.
Oh, they had to have good fields for the under-19 World Cup.
Exactly.
Gee, if they didn't have good pitches there, they never would. And Reece said the other night you might be having a game tomorrow.
Not tomorrow. What's today? Friday.
Juniors?
No,
under 16?
I'm not playing tomorrow. Playing Brizzy and Sunny Coast.
No,
Brisbane.
He thought he had a scoop, but he didn't have a scoop at all. Reece goes, I've whispered that Lucy might be playing under 16s.
No, just saving up for the brothers game, I think.
Oh, are you? I don't think you'll qualify to play. I'll rub you out. So, have you been watching any of this at all?
Yeah.
You watched last week.
Yeah, we watched last week. It was good, yeah. Bagged Nick Catasti a bit, which was fun
Nick
to listen to.
Catasti.
So.
We'll get on to him later when we got more viewers after 6:30, I think. So, yeah, so Taipans they got 142 on a wet pitch last week.
Yeah. Looked
enough?
Yeah, looked good at the start, and then Pozzie didn't finish well with his bowling, but came on nicely with his batting.
Yeah.
And just sort of destroyed them from the start.
Yeah, him and Ben Davey.
Yeah.
60 or 70 runs in the first 4 or 5 overs kind of just sealed the
foot
game
down.
there.
Yeah,
it's crazy, wasn't it? So I know the Taipans are looking for a bit of revenge tonight, being their last game. And the Pies, they're into the final. So I thought the Pies might change up their batting order when they do get to bat. But Simon Kelly said no, they're going to try and keep a bit of momentum going into the final. So there's a few blokes that probably need to have a bat, because one, Mitchy Parsons and Lukey Owen and Brendan Hanley have been getting runs every single game. So
Yeah, okay.
4, 5, 6, 7 haven't had much of a bat. So
It'll be good for the Taipans to try and finish off strong and try and, well, obviously because the Pies are playing in the final, it'll be good comp for them to try and really put the pressure on.
yeah, and the Taipans have won the toss and decided to bat. So we had Liam Walsh. He's been to every single Taipans game, I think, for 5 years. He hasn't missed a game.
That's impressive.
So he did the toss and he won the toss, and he's got a new kit today.
Nice.
Got the nice Hawaiian shirt on and long
love
pants. So he's running the water, and he's going to
Nice.
try and get out on the field for an over as well. He's mates with Luke Owen, but he wants to give Lukey a bit of stick if he can. So I said, for those 6 balls, if Lukey's batting, you've got to give him a bit. So
Yeah, no.
Liam goes, I sure will. So we'll see how we go. So got the umpires coming out. I think it's Noel Stitt and Chris Parker. I think Chris Parker might have umpired last week. So they're going to come out a bit different. I think it was they were whinging about the windows here were all fogged up. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I saw that. Grillsy was out the front trying to wipe them
Wipe
off.
the windows. Yeah, it was very humid. So tonight's quite the
A lot
opposite.
clearer, yeah.
Yeah, and windy.
Yeah, it
very
is.
windy. So I think dew won't be a factor tonight. I don't know. I'm not a farmer or weather man, but you wouldn't have thought there'd be too much dew tonight with that wind around. So,
What do you reckon of the pitch?
well, I haven't actually got out there, but everyone's saying how hard it is. But
Compared to last week?
I think
Maybe-
it probably appears pretty hard. But
Yeah, okay.
this whole square hasn't had a lot of bounce and carry for many years.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be hard on top.
Mm-hmm.
But whether the keeper's going to be taking it through at chest height,
Yeah.
I don't know. So, but
Is
it's
it the
not
same
gonna-
pitch as last week or different?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, it looks a lot
Doesn't
closer.
look like. I would assume there would have
Yeah,
been a
would
bit of damage from last week.
Yes.
Hey? So it looks like we've got Kine and Hard coming on from our end. Had him on the cricket show on Wednesday night. Don't know whether you saw it or not.
No, I didn't.
He got a 5 for last week, so he came on and
Nice.
had a bit of a chat. Looks like Kynan. And Michael Loder's at the non-striker's end. And could be Mitch Waters.
Yeah, I think it is.
Mitchy Waters at the other end. So, Luke... Yeah, Mitchy was away last week. He was ill.
Yep.
So Luke Solano, I think he opened the batting. So Mitchy slides back in. Michael Loder got 30-odd last week. So he's seen the ball pretty well. Michael's showing him where the bowler... Don't know why he's holding his left arm up, because Conan's actually right arm, so... Someone's moving the screen. What do you reckon, Luce? Give me a par score on a fairly dry night. Looks like a good pitch. If Taipan's got 142 last week.
Yeah. Well, I reckon they got to get over 160, I reckon.
Rightio, 160.
Yep.
Fair enough. So we've got Kynan coming in from Chris Parker's end, so the first ball of the game. Oh, Mitchy looked like he middled that, but didn't go too hard at it.
Couldn't tell much from the pitch for that one.
No. Well, Mitchy hit it pretty well, but
Yep.
straight to the fielder. Probably a bit of a loosener for Kynan. Usually don't see too much happen in the first ball, do you?
That's true.
Bit wider. Chris has got his arms out, so...
Didn't seem to carry through very much to the,
Yeah.
to the keeper.
I think everyone's talking how hard it is, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see the ball coming through. I just don't think... Yeah, this oval used to be a lot different. Like, I can remember being a spin bowler, the keeper would take it through at chest height. There was a lot of bounce, just bowling spin. So,
Yeah.
and the pace bowlers would have got even a lot
Yeah.
more. So,
Imagine.
so there hasn't been too much carry for a number of years. And rugby league obviously play on
Yeah.
it as well. It gets pretty
Yeah, that'd make it a lot harder.
smashed up.
Well, What do they do for that? Do they have to cover it up, or do
they
they
just
run over it for a bit?
They make a mess of it.
Yeah,
That's what they do.
Imagine.
Yeah, I don't think the footy players like... Dad used to get tackled out in the wing, didn't he? He would have been tackled out in the centre.
Yep.
The old hard cricket pitch. Oh, it's a nice shot by Mitt. It's a beautiful shot.
I think that's only 6.
I think it...
It is.
6. Yeah, it's a nice clean shot by Mitch. Hey, just
It
hit through
was.
the ball. Didn't lose his shape at all.
No, he
Just
didn't. Nice and still.
beautiful shot. He's got some making up to do, Mitchie, after being away last week, I think. Brennan Hanley's gone and collected the ball and been given some advice from sidelines. Yep, goes again, just over.
Oh,
Just over. The old fielder didn't move too quickly there. You could tell he was kind of stuck in the mud.
didn't know to go forward or back on that one.
Jaden Larson, we talked about him. He's been in Perth for a week. He's just dropped 2 throws to him. As a week, he might need to wake up too.
Bit slow on a Friday night these days.
Yeah, well, Reece did say he's been holidays for Perth, so
Can't blame him.
I don't think he was over there going to the gym every day, eating quinoa and salad every day. Probably a few beers for breakfast, lunch and dinner, knowing Jaden. Michael Loder's first ball, lovely shot by Michael. Chased by Hayden Pope out there, so Michael only wants 2. Probably 3 there, I'd say. Anyway.
Outfield's so green these days.
Yeah, and it's been looks like it's been fairly freshly mowed too.
Yeah, it does.
Looks like that should run pretty well. It's a
Yeah.
long boundary out there. I don't
Yeah.
know whether you had looked the dimensions, like it's pretty short and tempting out to the grandstand here. It's a long way out there to hit a 4.
Tries to glide that one down to third.
Yeah, pretty close to be trying to glide that, isn't it? Straight out off stump. And Kynan's reminded him. Michael.
Your local Better are your appliance specialists. With everything from fridges and laundry to TV, small appliances and much more. Plus, with a range of payment options available, you can buy now and pay later. Go local. That's better.
It's match 8. Like
Yeah.
they commentate for 20 minutes and then swap over because
Yeah.
it's hard to talk every single ball, you can imagine. Yeah, so...
Especially in a test match because you're sort of watching for that sort of thing.
And it can be dot,
Yeah,
dot,
exactly.
dot, and not much is happening, whereas here you've got something happening nearly
Yeah,
every ball.
exactly.
So Jackson Raybine, do you know Jackson?
Yes, used to play juniors against him.
Left arm?
No, very neat little bowler and batter against us. I can
Yeah,
recall
well,
a few times.
In juniors he was twice the size of
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah,
you
he
remember?
was.
I think he got
Under
100.
14s, he was getting
Under
100 or
14s he was
50.
getting 100, yeah. But everyone's kind of caught up to him. He's kind of grown a bit taller and slimmed down a little bit, and yeah, he was a bully in under 12s, 14s,
Yeah,
and
wasn't he?
16s. He was the big wicket when you played ISIS, wasn't
Yeah,
he? You knew if you
wasn't he ever?
got him pretty early, you're well on your way to having a win. But if he batted for long, you're in trouble. So none for 10. Good
Handy
start.
little start, yeah.
Take that.
A few nice shots.
Yeah, that one off Mitchie, that
Opening,
straight
yeah,
six
it
was
was.
beautiful. Interesting how Jackson goes. He hasn't played too much cricket. There you go. Bit of a full toss. I don't know whether it's going to be called a no balls. Probably just on waist height. So Michael Loder has decided to run 3. So well run. And he's called it. There you go. I think Mitchie said that was, I'm only short. I'm a garden gnome. So you got to call that a no ball.
He's always running 3 there anyway.
Yeah, well Michael wanted 3 because he thought it might have been a free hit.
Yeah,
He's going
just
to
in case he's going for this one.
Yeah, so Jackson, he still lives at Childers. Didn't see him at training the other day, actually. So, and every second week he has to work at the butchers out Childers Way.
Oh,
so
yeah, okay.
he's been playing a bit of Div 1 every
Yep.
few weeks and a little bit of Div 2 when he can. So. And that's
Well bowled.
a good ball for a free hit, isn't it? So
Yeah, isn't it?
Michael will be disappointed and probably someone will be yelling out from the sideline, that was a free hit, Michael, have a go.
Yeah, I don't know what you could do with that one.
Yeah, I don't
Really?
know, but there wasn't much intent, was there? Like,
No.
he's talking to Mitch, he's giving him a gobful ball. Even Noel Stitt's having a laugh and going, mate, it was a free hit. You could do something. Move your feet, charge him or something.
Oh.
So Michael's looking for that, like, late glide, as you said, hey?
Yeah. It's the second time. This end looks like it's been carrying through a bit more to the...
Yeah, that's carrying through a bit more.
Yeah.
And I would have thought, well, Kynan's probably a little bit quicker than Jackson.
Yeah. Oh, he's really gone hard at that one.
Yep. Okay, that didn't go back on the stumps. We'll take it. So Jackson's bowled pretty well after that first
Yes.
loosener.
Good lengths. You could see the second ball. He couldn't really
Yeah.
do much with it.
I just don't know. Jaden Santa Catarina's been opening the bowling and bowling well, so I don't know. Maybe they are trying to give a few people a bit of a go going into the final next week. Maybe loose. I'm not sure. Or maybe Jaden said, no, I want to bowl from this end.
Yeah.
He probably said, no, I'm not bowling into the wind, if it is into the wind. Oh, got onto that. He's just going to stand there and watch that.
Is it gone all the way again?
Yeah, Stiddy's
Sure
putting his
has.
arms up. So Mitchie's is he in a rush or something? Is it 2 sixes?
He's catching up from last week.
That is a good hit. It's a fairly long boundary. 16 off 6. So here's the replay, Luce. He's got onto it.
Really got onto
Jackson
that
hasn't
one.
even looked at it. He goes, oh, that's good. And Craig Fritz down there signals 6 pretty quick and just missed that ball. It's just a little single to Mitch there. Michael was quick to reply and run, backing up well. I'm going, after we finish this commentary, I'm going to stand on the concrete between here and the grandstand because 3 landed there last week.
Ready for the
If
catch.
I was there, I would have got 3.
Has anyone, won it yet?
No one has caught.
Oh,
I probably would have dropped 3, but if I could just get 1 out of 3, I'd be happy with $1,000.
that's true. Ooh, tight bowling there. Has to rotate for the single.
Leg buys.
Yep.
So probably fair to say Michael's not seeing them as well as Mitchie yet, but
Yeah.
leg buys, yeah.
Who can you call upon when interest rates are rising or if your fixed rate is ending? The refinanciers from Aussie. We'll make your home loan work harder. Let's talk.
Phil, can you turn on the what? Auto fit you with the 4s. Oh, yeah. So, Kynan's off. He's gone.
He's gone.
Took
only
5
one
for
over.
last Saturday, 1 over, been hit for a 6 and he's gone. Tough.
Tough, yes.
Wonder if Jackson's going to get another over. He got hit for a 6 as well. And to be fair, Kynan bowled pretty well to Michael Loader, so maybe if Michael was facing, he could have squeezed out another over, but maybe with the finals coming up, they're going to go, right, Hayden, have a go, Popey, bit of pressure.
When does Hayden usually bowl in games like these?
Well, I would have, yeah, first, second change, but
Yeah, okay.
for Kynan to only bowl 1 over, he went for 10, I guess, but
Yeah.
hard call.
Good start.
On the ball, yep, straight to shortish cover, Mitchie Parsons there.
That's Nico's favourite position, apparently.
Oh, is it? Are we going to talk? Are we going to mention his name? Are we?
I think we have to.
Okay, so he's a specialist short cover.
Yeah, he
Do you
doesn't
know-
feel it anywhere else.
You know Sam Pearson's dad, Leon.
Yeah.
He will start at fine leg, and within 3 overs, he's short cover, and I mean short. He's crazy. He loves the position.
Loves it.
Michael's gone hard there, but didn't get onto it, so just short of mid-on. So he's fortunate that didn't go any further. Could have been out. Good start, hey? Dale and the boys would be happy for
Yeah,
number
they would be.
24. 2.2.
Putting pressure back
Where
on
was
the
this?
bowlers.
What, last week? Oh, all tournament. It's probably their best start. I shouldn't say it. I'll put the mocker on them.
Seem to be putting good pressure on the bowler and the fielders at the moment.
Yeah.
Looking to rotate.
And that was Angus Raybine at point. He's a left arm thrower, so
Yeah.
it was to his left side. So definitely an easy run there for a right arm thrower, but they got there pretty easy. So looks like they're looking for the quick singles also.
Loader going hard.
Yeah, he kind of losing his shape. It's not really his game, I don't think. Michael, he's probably not quite short enough to pull, but showing a bit of intent. And I guess with only a couple of fielders back, I don't know who they've got back for Michael, to be fair. He must have a deep mid on now.
Yeah.
Craig Fritz is deep mid on. Well bowled, so Mitchie going, hey, Craig Fritz is running from deep mid on to deep mid on. You want to have a word with the captain and say, mate, I'm not doing that, I'm not 16. They've only got one back. That's why Michael's going hard. He's going one fielder back. I don't have to get half of it and I should be safe.
And no square leg as well. That's just a backward.
Yeah. So
45, yeah.
I think Mitchie was looking at the umpire wondering he was giving it leg buys there. Chris has given that run, so Mitchie will be happy with that. I think that could have been a fair bit of thigh pad there. So, Mitchie 19 off 10?
Yep, solid start.
Michael Loader 6 off 9, so good start for the boys. Looks like Jackson has been cut as well. That could be young Turner, I think, maybe. Damien Turner. Is that Coltrane? Kynan.
Kynan from the other end.
So you think Kynan's whinging? I want to.
Wants a bit more bounce.
He's heard. Is he live streaming?
He must have.
Pocket full of mobiles. Listen to our commentary. It's a nice shot. Well picked up by Angus at behind point, so probably lucky to get away with that. Kynan telling his square leg to move around. Don't know why, just bowl it in that corridor. That's where you got to play.
Looks like they want to make him go across the line here. They've got a lot of gaps on the leg side.
Yeah, there's only two out there. His hands on his head. Yeah, so that's a bit of carry there, wasn't there?
Yeah, compared to the other end.
Yep.
A lot more.
Mitchie's kind of waiting. He's playing a reverse sweep. I don't know whether he's going to play that. Mitchie likes it just in that half volley area. If you pitch it up, he can hit through the ball.
Just like a 6 before.
Yeah, like he's 6, and they've got
one.
mid on, so they're going to bring deep mid on in now. So maybe Kynan's
deep cover out.
Yeah, so probably indicates that he's not going to pitch it up. Well, he shouldn't. So if he pitches up, Mitchie will hit through the ball with nobody out in the boundary. And he's pitched it up. That's not smart cricket by either him or his captain setting the field. Probably lucky to only get away with 2. It was a rank half volley, wasn't it? So,
yes.
Can you walk me through that? You play for Australia. I don't understand. Am I stupid or what? Like, you bring deep mid on up.
Put a cover out.
And you bowl it half volley on the leg stump. I don't understand.
It's a bit of length.
Yeah, well, that's where the field is really set, isn't it? Nice little bit of bounce there.
I reckon that's why he swapped ends. Wants him carry.
Yeah. Mind you, square cutter ball, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You had someone that loved that square cut. Yeah, problem. I think Mitch and Michael have both missed out a couple of times from this end, so a bit more bounce than they're used to. It's got to be a leg side wide. No. Must be close.
Just a warning.
I think Mitchie might remind him if it was down leg side. not a great ball because there's no one out there, is there?
Yeah, if he connects at all, he's...
Just has to get a little bit of bat on that, and it's gone for 4. He got away with it.
Not a bad over here by Carmen. Only 2 off it.
Done well. Oh. Funny shot from Mitch. I don't know what he's playing there.
Try to change the length or something.
Yeah, he's going to
Go
come
straight again.
out of his crease a bit.
Stephen and Roger. So shot Miles twice.
Who does all that? All the tables that go through all? Because I've got 10 for the brothers, and I've got. Yeah. Right, Luce. Give me the score rundown.
Oh, well, none for 29 off 4. Being aggressive. Started off very aggressive, and now the Pies have capitalised with a few good overs, so I think try and keep putting the pressure, look to rotate. They don't...
So I think the first 2 overs were Taipans.
Yeah.
I think they were 20-odd.
Yeah.
And the
so
next 2 overs...
only went for a few.
Yeah, so bit of a momentum shift there.
I think they've definitely changed their lengths a bit. You could see in the last over.
Yeah, well, Hayden's
A
come
lot
on and
through,
bowled
yeah,
well,
a lot
hasn't
through
he?
to the keeper. So
And that's the end of the power play, or whatever you want to call it these days. They can have more fielders out.
yep.
Okay, so he's gone. I think that was Simon
Yeah, it was.
He was no
I think
chance.
it went for 6.
When
yeah,
I
it did.
poor old SK. Okay, so this could be a nice replay for anybody that goes to a state school in Bundaberg. Give Mr. Kelly a hard time. It was a hard catch.
Goes straight again.
Oh,
that would have been a good one.
2 metres inside the boundary.
Yeah.
What's your advice, Luce?
Oh,
Stay
well,
on.
if he's holding on the boundary, maybe.
He would have got a better
Maybe,
hand. Oh,
yeah,
and
could have
that's
a
gone.
chance.
That's
That's
another.
gone again. That's
Geez,
6.
hit that. And that's gone straight between the
It's another
buildings.
6. Here's the momentum swing
4
again.
sixes. Yeah, well, 4 sixes, and that was the only crowd catch we could have had.
Yeah.
Straight towards the Pies dressing room. Down
Anyone
towards
get near it? Oh, they tried.
These Pies blokes jumping out of the road. I think Big Gilsey was down there, Luce. Is that Simon down there? I thought he was
Yeah,
close.
I reckon.
He wouldn't have caught a ball for a while.
Well, as soon as we say they're putting the pressure back on with the bowling, they just
Yep.
start going again.
Bang, bang. And Michael said, let's take a sneaky leg by there. So, he might have edged it. Stiddy's overruled him from square leg. I didn't think Sean Rose has called it runs behind us. Yeah, Stiddy told him it was leg buys from square leg. So, Stiddy's looking for double pay tonight.
Oh, Loader tried to go.
Yep.
Just go for the single.
SK's dug it. So, yeah, after hit 2 sixes, you don't have to hit another 4, do you?
Well,
you don't want 4
well, if
dots.
the ball's there.
If the
you know what I
ball's
mean?
there, you can stay aggressive. But
Yeah, but keep looking to rotate.
Absolutely.
You can see this over.
And they've done that, haven't they? That 2
started
sixes.
rotating and then finishing the over rotating. Yeah, you don't want to finish with your 3 dot balls at the
No.
end to give the bowler more momentum. Oh,
Bit edgy, but square leg's back a fair way. Oh, sneaky one.
got over for the Taipans.
Absolutely. So, none for 16 off the over.
Time out! You are busy, but your foot pain is slowing you down. The experienced team at Hinkler Podiatry are passionate, outcome-driven, and use the latest treatments to get you back on your feet fast. Call Time Out on your foot pain with Hinkler Podiatry.
So, 9 and over. That's 180.
Yes, it is.
Whether they
Looking,
can keep that momentum going or
Yeah,
not.
exactly. What's Loaded on?
Looking for some more gloves, do you think?
Oh, not anymore.
Liam's brought the water out and Michael said, no, mate, I'm good.
Kynan again.
You're lucky to get away with that because
Yeah.
Mitchie hit that for 6 last over.
Yeah.
Be a good strike to hit a 6 out to the long boundary.
Yeah, wouldn't
That's
it
a
be?
long boundary out there.
Adam Pos cleared the fence a few times last week. Talking to him, he said they were monsters.
Oh, of course. Should have said, how's his moustache going? We commented on his moustache on Wednesday night. Worst moustache in Bundaberg. Well, that's got to be a wide. So, Conan bowled fairly well last over, but not a great start. Probably lucky that Mitchie didn't hit that short one.
Yeah, got away with one leg back.
Now the short one, and Michael, well, they've got a fielder out there, probably 2 if they wanted it. It's a fairly long throw. So there's 2 there. So yeah, if the Taipans do score a few runs, it'll be interesting to see how the Pies go, because 1, 2 and 3 have got runs. As we said, I think Simon Kelly said he's batted 5 every game and he's never come out where they've needed more than 15 runs. So there's been no pressure. So
yeah, okay.
That's why I would have thought they might change the order up a bit tonight, but you just don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Mitchie Parsons is good under lights. I think he's got 50 nearly every game.
Wow.
And hasn't been dismissed yet. So he's looking pretty good.
Pretty good average.
Pretty good average of. It's not a good average at all, Luce. He's got nothing. Trying to look up his stats actually. Yeah, he's got exactly the same runs as Brendan Hanley, so they're both 167,
wow.
2 top scorers by fair way, and both in the same team. Another wide by Kynan.
I reckon if they put a good total on here and get some early wickets, they could be in for
Well,
one,
that's the thing, Luce. Like, if Brendan and him have scored 167 each, the next person is Luke Solano from the Taipans with 113. So the streets ahead of the 3rd best batter in the comp so far, stats-wise anyway. So just goes to show how dominant they've been. Leg sideish, there's another wide.
And that's the 50 up over only 5 overs.
Yeah, they'll take that.
Yeah.
Kynan's starting to get a bit frustrated, I think. Maybe he's probably wishing he might have stayed at the other end.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they do change their order up, considering that no one else has really had a chance yet.
I don't know. I thought they might, but it's a good shot. Simon Kelly seemed to think no. Because there's a few people that haven't had a bat.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of them, I'd say. But you can't go changing. You can't just reverse the order. Maybe you keep a couple of them up there. Like Lukey Owen's been scoring a few runs. I don't know how many he's got. Well, he's got 67, so he's not going great. But
I reckon you could still keep the
every second batter, you just tweak
structure.
it a bit.
Yeah.
That was a better bowl by Kynan. So Mitchie's doing well, only 35 off 21.
Yes, very good. I suppose you can see when he's attacking hard and then when he's looking to rotate.
Yeah, he's just kind of picked the bad ball out, hasn't he? Like those couple of sixes just kept his shape in the short one, so he hasn't gone stupid.
Never seemed like he really tried to hit anything out of the park.
No.
So
until we say that, is he going to catch it? Oh, gee. Should have caught that. Who was that? I think that was that Angus? So here's the replay. Kynan coming into Mitchie. Just when we said he wasn't aggressive, he's
gone.
He's hit it up. And whoever's got the number 1 shirt on has gone straight through the buckets. There's Liam out there on the field in his kit.
Very nice. That was a better line from Kynan.
Yeah.
Attack the stumps a lot more, put pressure on Mitchie to do a false shot.
Yeah, well, Mitchie was just trying to create something
Yeah,
there, wasn't he? So Kynan bowled 3 overs, 11 dots. 11 dots out of 18, that's pretty good going.
Yeah, it
But
is.
those other 7 balls weren't the greatest, obviously. 6 wides, yeah. So we've got Jaden, undefined. We can't spell Santa Catarina, so we call him undefined. He's pulled that fairly straight.
Just the
Down to
single.
Simon Kelly there, who bowls it in.
in.
Getting old, he can't throw it in. So Jaden bowled really well this season, really. He's been a bit unlucky. I was looking at his stats and I thought, gee, because is it the two young guns play? And I thought, oh, Jaden bowled really well, but his bowling figures don't actually bowl well. Yeah, he bowled well to Nick Clark
Yeah,
in last game.
it's a nice shot.
Beautiful shot there by
Bit of width and threw
Michael.
his hands
Yep,
at
and
it.
they should run 3 there. Mitchie's off for 3. So it's a bit short from Jaden. Yeah, so Jaden, he's only got 2 wickets at 48.5. He's bowled better than that,
Yeah.
but that's one-day cricket, as you'd know, Luce.
Yes,
you can
definitely.
bowl.
You feel like you have a great day out and then you...
Yeah, and your figures don't
Yeah,
reflect that. Then you
exactly.
can bowl average and you come home
Yeah,
with a
yeah,
couple of wickets
exactly.
and you look better than
Looks
you are.
great.
It's better bowl. So there's the bowl, the leading wicket takers. Benny Davey 5, Jeremy Jags, Ollie, and Sammy Pearson 4.
Nice.
So interesting. A lot of washouts though.
Yeah, yeah. You can see with the outfield at the moment, it's never seen it this green. Oh, he's got onto
So
that one.
he's hit that. That's got to go. That's in the stand. Is someone
Is
going
there
to
a
catch it?
I-
And it's bounced back on the field, so I'm saying no. Mitchie looks, I don't know, apparently spent 2 or 3 days in hospital with the flu, or... Because, yeah, I was away and I thought, wonder why Mitchie's not playing, and then
Yeah.
he was named for Saturday, but not to be, so it looks like he's...
Well, he got onto that one.
He's
so-
still struggling, yeah, he looks
Yeah.
like he's...
Yeah,
I
he
might
is.
hit some 6s here. And there you go. 1 too many shots, so Jaden's putting in that little corridor.
Yeah,
Or batted by Mitch.
good line and length. Put him under pressure to create something. So.
Yeah, Mitchie looked like he just wanted to get on with it. He
Yeah,
might be
yeah.
still suffering from last week, so here's the replay, Luce. Talk us through it. Come on, tell me what he's doing.
Well, very good line and length ball in the corridor, just looking to pull it, and looks like it sort of... No, he just chopped on. He definitely just missed it.
Bit of a slog across the
Yeah,
line,
yeah.
wasn't it? Like, it was outside mid-off. Mitchie usually keeps his elbow up and full
Yeah.
face the bat, and I thought, he could have hit that over.
That was probably the only one all night he tried to hit out of the ground, sort of thing.
Well, the
Everything
ball
else is
before was probably a little bit shorter
Yeah.
on his.
timed everything. So
A bit greedy. But 1 for 63 off
yeah, not
less
a
than 7. You'd
not
probably
a bad
take that.
start. Yeah,
But that's where you want to capitalise. Here's another replay, so you can see. Probably should have hit it over mid-off there, kept
Yeah.
his shape, but he's just
yeah, it was probably
gone across the line.
yeah,
and he's gone-
probably length to go straight as well.
Absolutely, wasn't short enough, I don't think.
No.
Jaden's happy, and Mitchie's got the left arm jab out and went, I won't hit those wickets. Cranky with himself. So Luke Solano, we're just saying he's got a few runs this season. I think he batted pretty well last week. Bit of a sighter, bit of a wide.
How have Taipans gone like so far? Like, is this a lot of runs for them at the moment, or is this?
Well, they haven't had a great year with a bat, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like 142, that's probably our top score.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah. So Lukey's got 130. He's our top run scorer.
Yeah.
Third in Bundy, though, but
Yeah. Yeah.
as I said, there's been a few washouts, so And Lukey's not a overly aggressive human being, so he probably just needs to hang around a while and start seeing him. And Michael's been pretty aggressive, so
Has been.
let Michael do all the hitting and Luke can hang around a little bit.
Your foot's different, so your best shoe isn't the same as someone else's. Getting the right shoe makes all the difference. It means less pain, better movement, less fatigue and less injury. At FootMotion, our experienced and caring team use the latest technology to match your unique fit and movement to the right shoe. Whether it's for work, running, school or walking, we're here for the whole family. Don't compromise. Experience FootMotion today.
No. Curtis Duff,
Spinner coming on.
left armour.
Nice.
Bowled fairly full last game, actually. A few full tosses.
Trying to take pace off the ball.
Yeah.
Make the batters create something
See what
again.
Michael does here. Michael's gone at him hard straight away, straight down the deep mid-off. And he has come in too far.
He's dropped it for 4.
Oh, and Brendan Hanley, the captain's out of deep mid-off. So, he kind of moved in, didn't he? You can see it kind of...
Yeah, came in a bit. It looked like he skied it, but then it just kept carrying.
Yep, he's come in and then went, he's done a bit of a Simon Kelly there, hasn't he? So, we're back on. So, a short one there. So,
Cuts away
well
nicely.
fielded out there.
Coming back.
Maybe that's Mitchie out there. Good feeling, good arm. So, a 4 and a 2. If it goes over your head, you hope it goes for 6.
Yeah.
If it goes over your head for 4, the bowler and the captain.
Yeah.
Well, he's the captain. He'll be giving himself a bit of an uppercut. Saying, gee, I should have stayed out in the boundary. Same spot. Michael's just hit it a bit lower there.
And see, the rotation has been great. 4-2 single.
Yep.
Getting up and down. One for 70 off 7. You'll take that any day of the week.
Absolutely. Short, lucky to get away with not a wide there. Tell me, if you were batting and you wanted a spinner to come on, give me a name of the spinner you want to be facing.
I'd want to be.
Yeah, so you can get an easy couple of 6s.
Well, usually in the net's Nico.
Nick Catasti.
Yeah, it's
okay.
pretty... It's actually pretty funny. He thinks he's on top all the time, but
Yeah.
you know, if you were in a game, you'd be pumping him for 6, and he
Pumping him for
wouldn't be
6s.
so happy.
Absolutely. He does bowl just pies. He bowls Zooters, which I don't...
He does.
He didn't even know what a Zooter was until I told him, and then he's run with that.
Every wicket he gets, that's a Zooter.
Yeah, it's
apparently.
a Zooter. I hope he's listening. Did you tell him to tune in tonight?
No, I didn't,
Hope
but
he's-
he'll definitely have to watch the replay on it early.
So Lucy said she'd probably get 36 off Nick's first over. Easy 36. So yeah, we're at 1 for 71 off 8, so 9 and over. Yeah. I know Dale and Fatty. Grillsy's having his first beer of this minute. Okay, so
after that one.
Michael's been aggressive there, and to be fair, touch lucky, gone down the third man, so easy 2. Got someone at deep cow down there, haven't they? I think that's Mitchie, so there's still a bit of a gap for him to aim for.
Apparently Nico got some known batters out last week. Apparently he's known to come in and bowl the tail enders, but
They call him Kleenex, he wipes up the tail. He got some known batters.
Apparently.
Well, stats don't lie. Well, Nick batted well last week. Didn't face a ball, so didn't make a mistake. There's Jaden back on, bowling his lovely line of length. Nice shot by Michael. Might have learned from that previous shot where he got a bit greedy and
Kept his shape a bit more then. Hit it hard, but watched it onto the bat.
So, LBW Catasti, R. Baker. Have you heard of R. Baker?
No. I haven't, no.
He's probably a good bat, but he's probably a good lad. Richmond Felsted. So, Richmond's 62 this year, so Nick's claiming that. And S. Godready, he got 10 off 21, so Ivan. Maybe they're known batters. Probably lovely blokes, and I wish they pumped him for a few more runs.
Yes, apparently they come on when they want to finish the game up, so Nicky just takes the tailenders out. Apparently he's got 7 different balls, he's told me.
Oh, and Damien Black got a 5 for the other day, I heard too. He's come up here, he's probably going to commentate soon, is that right? Is he? The old dog, hey, getting runs and wickets. He'll be graded Div 1 soon, Damien Black. I saw him get no gradings anymore. Must be seeing the ball all right, the old fella.
Well, bowl from Jaden.
Yeah, he's
Only
bowled
3
well.
off it, yeah.
Projected score of 168. So that's poor fielding by Jackson there. Got a bend down young fella, so probably should have been a dot ball, and they've ended up getting 2. So got to get the body behind though. So Jaden will, yeah, look at Jaden's got his hands on his hips. His ISIS teammate, he's not happy with him. So what's that? 9 overs gone. 1 for 76. Pretty good.
Your foot's different, so your best shoe isn't the same as someone else's. Getting the right shoe makes all the difference. It means less pain, better movement, less fatigue and less injury. At FootMotion, our experienced and caring team use the latest technology to match your unique fit and movement to the right shoe. Whether it's for work, running, school or walking, we're here for the whole family. Don't compromise. Experience FootMotion today.
Not coming on, eh? Not commentating? Dad's not going to commentate?
I don't know, is he?
So, Curtis Duff's coming on again, bowling his left arm leggies. There's another full toss.
Great gapping from Michael.
Nice 4. He's picked the boundary out beautifully.
Yeah.
There's a fielder down there, so he's
Yeah,
beaten
there
him.
is.
He hit that
More
pretty
straighter
well, yeah.
cover.
First ball the over, so. Just note, last game he didn't bowl too many flat ones, I don't think, so he does like throwing them up in the air.
Ooh,
And
gets under that one.
Michael's hit that. He's just going to stand there and watch that. So that's gone for 6. There's no one down there to catch that. So that's a lovely 6.
He just like watching that one, didn't he?
He's just a left arm leggy, and I don't know whether he's got a flatter delivery. He probably needs to throw a few in a little bit quicker, because a bit of a loop, yeah, just a bit of an arm ball, a bit of a dart. So I think, yeah, Michael Loaders said, if you're going to loop it up, mate, I'll just keep going, having a go anyway. There's another loopy
Goes
one,
again.
and he's gone down to, will Brendan get it this time? No,
Ooh,
and
just
it's
short.
gone for 4, if it is Brendan.
Yep, goes for 4.
Wowzers. The fielding hasn't been so great, has it? Probably should have got body
No.
behind that. Should have only been 2, if not caught. So yeah, here's the replay. They've shown the 4. So still looping it up. Let's see what he's got here.
Goes shorter.
Bit shorter, but he's hit out
Picks
to the
the fielder
sweeper out there.
Nearly.
Mitchie looked a bit like his shoelaces were tied together there. Bit slippery.
Well, after those 3 balls, they're looking on track for a bit more projected score now.
Yeah. I wonder what Lukey Solano is going to do. He's not as aggressive as Michael. Give it a bit of air again.
Ooh.
Bit of a inside edge of the bat. So Michael said, I'll take 1 there. I think Michael's ready to have another swipe. He's been swinging that hard, his shirt's come out. I'm sure it was tucked in for the first over or 2. He said to Stiddy, how many balls left? and neither one. So
He's going to try and hit this one hard, I reckon.
yeah, he's going to go. It's a nice shot,
flutter.
fairly straight, but down to deep mid off. So that's the end of the
single?
10 overs. So 93, I think they are halfway. That's
Your local better are your appliance specialists. With everything from fridges and laundry to TV, small appliances and much more. Plus, with a range of payment options available, you can buy now and pay later. Go local, that's better.
We've had a change here. Hello, Damien.
Hello, Reece. Pleasure to be here.
Good start here. 93.
Yes, definitely. Definitely a launching platform there set for the Taipans.
What do you think they could get from here? I reckon they could get 170, 180.
Yeah,
double the score. They don't lose wickets. Power surge to come.
Yeah, you as a Taipans sort of player, you would definitely be looking at getting that with 9 wickets still left there. So we'll see how they go.
Bit in the shed too. Dale Steele.
Yeah, definitely
some
some hitters still left to come in, Reece.
There's plenty of batting there, but Jaden's going pretty well here. 18 off 2.2. Come on, Michael. He looks a bit tired here, Michael, doesn't he?
Yes, well, he's, a bit like myself, getting up in the years, so he's probably getting a little bit puffed around this stage. He's still a fit-looking older gentleman, though, so I think he'll get to that 50 and then try and actually start hitting a few in the middle.
Low fully there with deep cover out. Oh.
Yeah, the Pies' fielding doesn't seem to have been to their usual standard, I guess, tonight. It's been a little bit laxy-daisy.
I think there would have been a bit more in this game if there was a chance that the Taipans could still make the final.
Yeah, that's probably true too, Reece.
Simon Kelly coming around there at long on. So yeah, not available next week for the final at work.
Oh, we were going to keep that a little bit quiet, Reece, but no, I'm back out at work, unfortunately. Can't get the time off, so devastated to miss it. But anyway, I've got all faith in the boys doing a great job like they'd done last week.
Yep. Yeah, it should be a great game.
Yeah, definitely. That's another great shot from Lukey Solano there. Beautiful cover drive.
He's been in good form this year, He scored a lot of runs and played for Bundaberg last weekend. Sorry, not last weekend, the weekend before, and deserved his spot.
Yeah.
See Tacklevan's, your family-owned caravanning experts for the popular New Age caravan range. Walkinshaw designed and engineered for superior strength and reliability. Start your adventures today with a New Age caravan from Dale and the team at Tacklevan's to Calvin Street, Bundaberg.
So one for 100 off 11 overs here at Solder Oval, with Mitchell Parsons coming into the attack. The Kelvin Street end, bit of an interesting move.
Yes, I thought maybe, not a bad move. I thought maybe himself or even Luke Owen, been known to bowl a few little darts, might be all right on this wicket by the looks. But Mitchell bowling to Michael Loader. We'll see what.
I wonder if they're a little bit behind the over rate here too. They might have something. Oh, that's
kept a bit low, that one.
Little skewy high. But that's what he'll do, Mitch. He'll just shoot him in low and bowl.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out whether he's actually trying to spin the ball or he's just bowling little darts. It looks like just little swingers.
I don't think there'll be too much spin here from Mitch. So I didn't actually have a look at the track, but playing pretty well.
Yeah, that one's actually that one's actually lifted a bit off the wicket, so it's a little bit up and down maybe.
Good shot. Out there to deep coverages for the one.
Brendan Hanley, that's a good arm for a wicket keeper. Very good arm.
Yeah. Did spill one over the boundary before, so can't say he can catch, but he can throw. Dab that behind backward point for one.
Yeah, that's good batting. If it's a good ball, you have to respect it and just try and push the one, rotate the strike.
So three off the over here. They can get away without a boundary. You'd take that as a win, I reckon.
Yeah, dot ball to finish. Yeah, that's a great over from Mitchy Parsons.
That's Andrew Simon who's got that not long ago.
So Jaden Sandicata only continue from the White Street end here. 103 with 8 to go. Projected 172. I don't know if we can call it WinViz, but
I'm pretty sure this might be actually Hayden Pope, Reese.
Oh yeah.
That was a pretty good delivery to start.
Yeah, there must be definitely behind the over rate here. Bit of jogging back to the mark. I'll have half an hour to bowl 8 overs.
Yeah, that's going to be limited, yeah.
For those of you at home watching that are unaware, it's 6 runs per over, not bowl.
That's not the best bit of fielding, but he's slipped on the turf by the looks and it's gone through for a boundary.
What's happened here? Oh.
Maybe a bit of crow's foot, Reese?
Maybe.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It's a good ball.
But yeah, as I was saying, the penalty 6 runs per over, not bowled by 10 to 8 after the 80 minutes. So pushing them through here. Oh, that's a little bit of a dirty hack.
Yeah, it's probably that stage of the innings though for the Taipans. Definitely got plenty of cattle in the shed, so and some really clean strikers of the ball. So it's definitely
G for go time.
Yeah, it's go time.
So when will you take the surge, Blackie?
I'd probably take it after this one, to be honest.
Yep. Oh, good shot.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, he does play that shot well through cover.
Yes, that's his bread and butter. Pretty much anything staying leg side of the ball. Very strong through the offside, Michael.
For a bloke that hasn't played much cricket, he's been pretty good, Nick, hasn't he, since he's come back?
Yes, yeah, he's a pretty good all-round sportsman, really. I've played a little bit of Aussie rules with Michael as well. He's very handy there, so yeah, just one of those guys who's just a pretty natural sportsman.
Yeah. So after 13 overs, 1 for 1-1-1. Nelson. Old umpire, English umpire. I've lost his name. Back in the day.
Not Dickie Bird.
Dickie Bird.
Dickie Bird, yep.
Used to stand on 1 foot when the score was on 1-1-1. And they've called the power surge, so Nostradamus Black here.
Oh, look, I think it just gets them some really positive momentum. They're going pretty well without it, but just having those two fielders out for the 2 overs. But as you see in the Big Bash a lot, can also bring a wicket too, just trying to go that little extra bit harder.
Well, strap yourselves in, here we go.
That's good running. Mitchy Parsons bowled really tidy that last over actually, so be interesting to see if they can get him away for anything reasonable from the over.
Yeah, I think Michael will try and use his feet and hit him over extra cover here. They've only got deep mid wicket. I'm trying to find deep backward point. So I reckon extra cover mid off is his zone.
Yeah,
that's where he'll be trying to hit.
Yeah, I think you're right, Reece. That's definitely his hitting area. Anything over that offside.
Good shot. To the fieldsman.
Might just get the one there, I'd say.
Well, but good field placement. That's 50-50 run partnership of 40 balls. It's pair.
Well done, yeah.
Oh, Simon.
He probably wouldn't have missed it if it was a meat pie, I'll guarantee that.
Come on, Si, you're better than that. Dot there, so 1, 2, 4 off. If we can get out here. Oh, well bowled. So first over the surge has gone for 5.
Yep.
Your local Better are your appliance specialists. With everything from fridges and laundry to TV, small appliances and much more. Plus, with a range of payment options available, you can buy now and pay later. Go local, that's better.
Yeah, that was really well bowled, that over by Mitchell Parsons there. 14 overs, 116. Still only 1 down though in the Taipan's favour. So, yeah, Hayden Pope coming in from the wide end.
That projected score's dropping, but down to 166. We've gone from 180 to 170 to 160. So
yeah,
they want to fill in here. They need to go. Welcome back, Simon.
Just down to long on for a single. That's more the standard we're used to seeing from SK there. So good to see he's back.
Good shot. That's a great shot.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
That's Michael Oda's 50.
Yeah, well batted, Michael. Very good innings.
He's really come back hard after getting dismissed cheaply by somebody.
Yes, he has been known around the club as Reece Grill's Bunny. We all have a bit of a laugh.
Just on a with good use of the feet and just hits it straight back over the head for 4. So they need a big one here. like obviously only 5 off the previous power surge over. If they can take this one for 10 to 12, even 15.
Yeah, definitely. You have to start getting inventive now, I think. Just pick your areas that you're wanting to hit at and work your way, either walking across or...
That's a good shot as well.
Yeah. That's that offside again, Reese. He's very strong through there. Loves the focus bat. He reckons it's just coming good for him. So
I hope it doesn't break.
Yeah.
Don't want to jinx him, but hope it doesn't break.
They're not bad bats, Reese. I use one myself.
Oh, there you go. Any plug for any sponsors listening? Oh, that's a slog.
Yeah, you got to watch your ball, Michael. Tight run there, but still one run. Definitely showing a little bit more intent this over.
Oh, counting stars, that's... 5 to go after this one, 130, 10 and over, gets them back to that 180, even 8 and over, 170 if my maths is right.
Yep. Oh, that's very well bowled. Not a lot you can do with that one.
That's a Hayden Pope special.
Yeah.
Full and straight. So after 15 overs, it's 1 for 126. And we're going to have a change in the commentary.
Who can you call upon when interest rates are rising or if your fixed rate is ending? The refinanciers from Aussie. We'll make your home loan work harder. Let's talk.
That's a bit rough. I was going to say something nice too. Oh yeah, well, we did good on the scoring last week, Fatty. We got absolutely towed up over that with our predictions, so we'll leave them alone. Been a bit like a Taipans Hall of Fame here tonight. We've had Steve Hamilton, we've had David Bogue, Reece Grills. So, and
well, they know the correct. If you're going to get a team of commentators, you're going to get the best, aren't you? No need to worry about much else.
100%.
Oh, Michael Loader, he's seen him like a footballer. It's a great innings.
Oh, he's just been wanting to do this for the Taipans from day one. So, Mitchy Parsons, an ex-Taipan player, he'd be hating this.
So, Dale, where's this been all season? We've the Taipans, the pressure's off and batting superb.
Yep, we do play well, not under pressure. So, there's no arguments about that. And, you know, I haven't even had a Zantac or anything tonight, so maybe I also like working not under pressure.
Just run that one down there, third man.
Yes, SK kicking that around.
130. Where do you think they'll end up, Dale?
No, I'm not doing this again. I'm not getting drawn into your web of disappointment for the viewers at home. So
that's a cracking shot.
I got it right last week, and we were nowhere near where we needed to be. So I would just love to see them open their shoulders here. It was great to see a few sixes from the Taipans. They've been a bit lacking in that department the last couple of years, but how good was it? Mitchy back, Mitch Waters. Oh, just a champion of a human. He must have a huge engine in him. He's as crook as a dog. He's coming in, he's hitting balls over the fence. Just love that guy.
He certainly got the Taipans off to an excellent start. That was a great knock by Mitchy Waters. Really set the tone for the team. And Michael Loader, who hung in there with him early, and he's now kicking on. So this is a really good partnership between him and Luke Solano. So
bit of a quiet achiever, Michael Loader. He probably won't say much about this, I don't think. So
you don't think he'll get this score tattooed onto his chest? Or anything?
That's all the go. We might get it on his shirt for next year. His highest score.
An edge, and it's fallen short.
There we go. This is. The Pies tonight are reminding me of the Taipans in some ways. We tend to have a real art at being able to do this sort of style of fielding, but and you know what? I've never heard Billy Moorhead so quiet. He has absolutely pestered me to death today with numerous memes. This is why 60-year-old men should not learn technology, and I have not heard boo from him tonight.
Oh, well bowled. Oh, he's given him. He's stumped. It certainly was well bowled.
Oh, well, we missed that. So Lukey will be very disappointed with that, being a wicket keeper.
Yes.
It's good how they mention that it's a replay, Fatty, for our benefit.
Or for mine anyway.
We succumbed to that a little bit last week, but we were under very trying conditions. I can't believe I got you up here for your first run in the commentary box, and we couldn't even see out the commentary box. So it was a little bit of a trying time for us. How good are those scores? So here we go. He's been wanting to do this.
Yes, here comes last week's hero for the Taipans, Dale Steele, out to bring him home. 5 overs to go.
Yep, Liam's just given him a bit of advice there, which is good to hear. Obviously, Liam, our water runner, in the long pants tonight. Well, no, that's going to be all about.
Yes,
Fatty.
He's looking resplendent. The hydration manager, he's going super.
I think Chris Duff's even lent him a pair of spikes to wear as well.
Jeez.
So that's pretty exciting for Liam. He's got the whole family here tonight, and he's very excited about his last game of the season. I reckon he'll be back next year, Fat. What do you reckon?
Something tells me he will be for sure.
I think he'll be a definite signing for the Taipans. Loves us. We love him too.
Michael Loader on strike, 4 overs to go, 61 or 43. Let's see if he can bring it home. Love to see them post a great score here. Good pitch, much better conditions than last week, that's for sure. Full toss and pop him. We talk about put the mock on. I've done a great job.
We're good at this, aren't we? We probably need to stay back at the bar, I think. We tend to bring on a fall of wickets. Gee whiz. Oh, well, anyway, it's a great knock. Let's not discount that. 61 off of 43. You can't say that was a bad time out in the middle.
I think you'll be disappointed with how he gets out here, though. That's a full toss that's dipped down on him, and yeah.
Yep. He's been watching too much TV with that one, so he's disappointed.
Oh, was that a wry? Yes, certainly was a wry grin. Yep. Yes.
Yep. But anyway, good on him.
Yeah, well batted.
Got his first half century for the Taipans and got some runs on the board for us, and he's a great lad for the team. Very good with the juniors. He comes out here and takes the juniors on a Thursday night, and he's organised something a bit special for Liam tonight as well, so we'll stay tuned for that.
Chris Duff is a very good batsman to be coming in this time.
I really like this guy. He was nearly you couldn't get him off the pies because of the way the system used to be, and he was certainly firm in our sights this year since they relaxed the rules and gave him a bit of a change up, which was good because the pies pretty well had him from day one, Fat. So we've got him now and absolutely love him on the team. I really rate him as a cricketer, and it's good to see him out there in the blue and orange.
I'm thinking the pressure won't get to him here. He'll play smart. Wide down leg side.
They all help. Steely just wants to have a go at it. Look at him.
Yes, I think one end we might be just getting the runs where we can. The other end we might be having a very big swing and bash. So. That's nice start. Just
he doesn't seem to get his
long off.
Doesn't need to get his iron either. I've noticed he's doesn't hang around on those lower digits for too long. So
well, this first ball will probably let us know what Dale Steele's thinking.
I reckon I got a rough idea.
Nothing to lose, so might as well get stuck in. Playing miss.
He doesn't like being on zero, Dale. He hasn't been kind to him, that number this season, so I think he'd be pretty keen to get off of that.
He certainly was seeing him well last week, that's for sure. And that one as well.
Oh no. Oh, please don't.
They're underneath it and
he's
taken.
He's done it again. So Steely's got his hat trick of ducks for the season. So first captain of the Taipans to achieve that. So he won't be happy about it either.
Yeah, and we've since we've been on, we've seen three wickets tumble as well.
Yeah, no, it's
I don't
good.
think we've seen 2 overs go.
We're good for the team. So, but at least we're impartial with our commentary. We try and do our best to please all viewers.
Well, congratulations to the prisoners. They're going well.
I was sledging everyone last week, so everyone was copping a bit. I think I was... We don't
really want
need
to see a replay.
This, quite frankly.
No.
But there it is. Whoop, over there we go, and straight down the throat.
Yep.
And don't discount that. That's a good catch. You know, different out there being under lights, and it's never easy when it's coming at you at the best of times. So, yep, off the mark.
First ball.
Here is Krebsy, the phantom cricketer. When he's not at Charters Towers, he tends to turn up for the Taipans, which is nice. I've heard great things about this Charters Towers trip. I'd really like to see it replicated here at Salter Oval, I'll be honest with you. So
138 for 4, 17 overs gone. So
I reckon he'll have a good night on the ball with the ball tonight.
Yes.
Krebsy, he's a bit off last week. He had one cracking innings here before Christmas with the ball. Bowled fantastically well for us. Well, he's either going to get 1 or 20. So that's his style of batting.
Let's hope it's 20.
It's how quickly he gets the 20 that's exciting normally. So Chris is down the other end hoping that he's not going to bat with every other player in the team tonight. So
Curtis Duff, he's dropped that in short, but he's been unable to take advantage there.
Well, he's been pretty expensive so far, but Krebsy can't seem to see it. What is going on here?
3 dots.
That'll get his figures back down. Well, it's good they don't get any runs and get out while we're up here. So we certainly really turned the mood off for everyone.
And
oh, there you go, a single.
Thank goodness.
Get you away from your popcorn.
We certainly have slowed the run rate, Dale.
Oh, we've done everything.
No
We've slowed everything. Rigor mortis is about to set in here, so everyone's high-fiving us and asking us where this has been all season. We've come up and we've just completely put the screws on it.
Oh, nicely played.
Great shot, actually.
Yep, just got that backward as well. And it will run. Oh, well fielded. Oh. Very well fielded.
Dean Krebs has never run a 3 in his life. Look at that. Gee, he's sucking in some big breaths there. Okay. Duff wouldn't even blow out a candle.
Let's see him do something here. Last ball of the over. Gets it away.
Yep.
And a boundary. Well done.
Like I said, he's seen as big as a watermelon. So, nice little boundary to keep it ticking over, but we've certainly slowed things down.
Shane, Dimmock and Robinson. So shot Miles twice.
Go. The Bulls Masters back in town, 24th and 25th of February. You got to come out here and watch that. Fantastic what they do for local communities, and some massive names coming this year. Chris Lynn, who does not want to go and see him, and he will certainly enjoy that boundary tonight with that wind behind him, Fatty.
Yes. One of the best 3 days of the year when the Bulls come. Do a great job.
Certainly is.
It's great shot, Chris Duff. Straight down the ground, but we'll only get the single.
Yeah, no, it's good. They're here for 3 days, and it takes me 3 weeks to recover. So they do a great job.
They put plenty into the local community, that's for sure.
They certainly do. They certainly do. Nothing better than seeing all the kids all lining up for autographs and the atmosphere when they're in town.
And Krebsy's got that away, but once again, fielded down there on the boundary.
And the great thing too, Fatty, all the money raised goes back to local cricket here.
Yes.
Grassroots cricket in regional Queensland, back here in Bundaberg, and that's what it's all about. So not only do they do a great job, it's for a great cause. So as do all the sponsors of the BCA. Big shout out to them. They know who they are.
Good. Chris Duffy's got a hold of that.
And they've lost it.
And I hope that hasn't hit the Hilux. That is a long way out.
Yes, I know. That's why I said don't park there. It hit the van.
Oh, it hit the van.
It's a vendetta. So that's a bit disappointing if you're the owner of the van. It was in beautiful condition. One owner, only driven to Soldiers Oval once a month.
The wonderful TV station, and we've now got a hole in the van.
Going to go off that replay because they're steaming back in here. Oop, on the ground.
Another single, pushed it down a long on. That was a great 6 by Chris Duff. It certainly left the ground. It was a beautiful shot. Just what we needed.
Great striker of the ball.
Is that 7? 7 6? Yep, 7 sixes in the innings so far.
Well, that's more than we've had all season.
Yeah. Is Rose Financial Consultancy putting in $100 for every 6 for the evening?
Well, that's a bit stingy. I thought it would have been better than that. So.
Great shot. Good boundary. Dean Krebs got it behind square and pulled her away. Is that 100?
Ball outside off, mate.
This is a very good over here.
We needed to turn it back on again, so that's what they've done.
13 off the over so far, 1 ball to go, so well played so far. And he hasn't missed that one, but it'll probably just be a single straight down the ground.
I can't wait to watch the replay and
wow, Chris Duff back for 2.
Have a listen to Hamo and Bogey at the wheel.
No mucking around there, Chris Duff. Well run.
No. Dean Krebs loves running quickly between the wickets. This would certainly appeal to his style of cricket. And I know the cricket show, Fatty, does a shout out every week. I'd like to do a shout out since you and I are here. I'd like to do a shout out to the cricket show. I reckon Grillsy and Bogey do an absolutely fantastic job of that. I really do. And I've been watching it intermittently and getting a few highlights sent to me, and they certainly do a great job, and I'd like to congratulate them on that. And I'm sure they've got more viewers than what they think they have. So well done there. Great concept, well carried through, and look forward to hopefully it happening again next season. We can follow them again.
Absolutely, they do a great effort. Great show, the boys. Really one to watch.
Remarkable suit, but honestly, like David Bogue's a bit of a pin-up boy, but gee, Grillsy's no oil painting. But he looks good in that blue suit.
That's a great shot.
That. No one out there either. So nope. he's just gonna make Krebsy run a couple more because he needs them. There's Stiddy out there waving it through for us for a 4.
It's the last couple of overs the Taipans needed, that's for sure.
Yep. Umpires tonight, Chris Parker and Noel Stitt doing the best there for us. He's just such a composed cricketer, isn't he? I love watching him, Chris Duff.
No, he's never going to lose his head in this situation.
And he's going to love this.
Yep. Straight down the ground.
Yep.
Is he going to go again for another 2? No, Krebsy's no.
When you got to whip it down the other end like Dean Krebs, you think you'd just relish the opportunity to run another ball, run another rubber run then, but obviously they're saving themselves for bigger and better things. Off of.
Ooh, he certainly had a swing at that one, but no run. Missed it completely. Well, we've got 3 balls left, 166 on the board. And straight over.
Never going to get to that.
Straight over cover.
Get your hand
beautiful
up against
shot, straight into the fence.
Wavers another 4. We like that. 170. Well, all the peanut gallery behind us have been saying that it needs to be at least 170, so we can probably comment on that.
What I'll say is whatever we get, hopefully it's enough.
I think you're right. They've got some big hitters in the Pies, and that short boundary with that wind behind, never a run out. He was halfway through the Hungry Jack's drive-through there, Fatty.
Yes, because they did. The Taipans did let it slip. They were in the 90s after 10 overs, and 200 was on the cards, but the Pies have fought back. But this is a good finish from the boys.
I'd like to put it on record that we never said 200.
No, we never said 200.
It definitely wasn't us, Fat, so that was never crossed our mind or lips. That's not the shot to finish the innings.
No, certainly wasn't, but that's it. She's wrapped up. 172 for 4.
And we're going to wrap it up pretty quick after this, because we just kept talking last week, didn't we? We really enjoyed our time here in the booth. So,
but yep.
Oh, we can. I've been asked to keep talking this week, so maybe the viewers are becoming more accustomed to us.
Great innings from Michael Loader.
Yep, standout innings, and Mitch Waters.
61 and 42. Mitch Waters and Michael Loader, and they opened the innings and they laid the platform, and they've done a great job for the Taipans. But this is a very even match with the 172 on the board. I think the Pies are still right in it.
Yeah, yep. Like I said, a couple of good batsmen there, and we certainly shouldn't take them cheap. It's all going to come down to these first 3 or 4 overs, I think. I think that's what it's going to come down to. If we let them get too big of a start on them, it's just too much hard work there. But we do have a very good depth in bowling. We're missing Jagger tonight, which is disappointing. But we've got a very deep bowling team, and some of them probably haven't had the opportunity to bowl as many overs as they would have liked through the season. So, well, let's see what Captain Dale Steele does tonight with our bowling order. But Mitchie's back, but he's only running on 3 cylinders, the poor bugger. He'd never ever tell you that, but he's most blokes would be at home on the couch, crook.
No, he certainly...
Can we? Oh, fantastic. Hope it's not all people getting out here, Fanny. Here we go, Michael Loader. Geez, he caught the middle of that, didn't he?
He certainly did. That's
beautiful 4.
That was a great shot.
Probably not one of his favourite shots there from Michael Loader.
No.
But, very quick between the wickets, Luke Solano. They certainly did some quick running out there, the boys. Here's Luke with
That's the one he got away with, that one.
He did. Pretty average shot and pretty average fielding as well. And
that was the stumping.
Stumping by keeper to keeper. He won't be happy with that at all, I can tell you that now.
Oh,
and then we're not even. Why are we watching that again?
Yeah, so
honestly,
after a great knock, I don't think Michael's too keen to see that.
That's
replay.
Probably not what he wanted to be remembered for. That's going to be my last memory of Michael this innings. He knew it too, and I think the Pies sort of were a bit amazed also. And Dale Steele, there we go, up and down.
You're right, Dale, too. That was a good catch. That was certainly coming. He did well. Take it.
100%. Little yellow duck walking across the screen.
That's a great shot.
Big shot.
Big shot.
High.
Yep.
Long.
Right out of the ground. That was a great shot by Christoph.
He certainly wasn't targeting the short boundary. Dean Krebs, good on him too for that little quick cameo innings. He running quick, but look at that. Between the wickets. I don't think they're probably showing their best shots just quietly for the 172.
So what do you reckon, Arden? 172, it's a fair chase.
It's going to be it's going to be a tough one. The ball looks like it's sliding on well though, so who knows?
Oh, gee, that's overthrows. They've got a fielder down there, yep. So Pies had it fairly easy for most of their games, to be fair. 1, 2 and 3 have been getting runs, haven't they?
Yeah, they haven't. Luke's been making runs on Saturdays too, so they're all in form. Same as Mitchie Parsons too, so. And
Brendan Hanley to boot. So if they get a couple of quick wickets here, Taipans they probably go into favouritism, but they bat fairly deep, I think. They've got a lot of batters.
Yeah, but like you said, they haven't batted or had that pressure on them, so it'd be good to see how they handle it.
And Lockie Haycox, he's probably hasn't had the best of since Christmas. He's probably hasn't scored as many runs and taken as many wickets as he likes, so he's probably due for a bit of luck as well.
He is. I've spoken to Lockie a little bit, training or around on Saturdays, and he said he just hasn't been feeling greatest, but
No, he's low on confidence too,
Yeah.
so a little bit of luck can change everything. So
Correct.
Oop, there's a run out there.
Oh.
Oh.
There's a barbecue.
I think Lukey Owen was stranded down the pitch there. Brendan was looking for a sneaky single. Well, I think Luke was ready to take off there, wasn't he?
Yeah, maybe Lukey was backing up real well there, so...
If Lockie picked that up clean and threw down the stumps at the bowler's end, Luke could probably go and have his first beer of the night, I'd say.
Bit of pressure here.
And that's out. Oh, Toby straight through his hands. We've seen that a lot tonight, Arden. I've seen even Brendan Hanley do it out on the boundary, and Simon Kelly come in a couple of steps, and it's gone through the hands or over. So here's the replay, Arden. So Lockie coming in, anything pitched up, Brendan's going to have a go at. And Toby.
The one thing that Taipan's done well here is got the field correct. If I was bowling to Hanley, I'd have the exact same field there. He loves that. Any on his legs, he just plays it with that just plays with the freedom. So
yeah, and then next ball punches it for 4.
It's usually how it goes, doesn't it?
Yep, Murphy's Law, mate. Probably a little bit short of that time. He probably could have put it exactly the same ball. See if Brendan was game to try and clear Toby again.
It's tough though, isn't it? Yeah, bowl a good ball, goes for 6.
It is tough.
Yeah, I guess you got to back yourself next ball.
And Toby being a young buck, probably one of the Taipan's best fielders. But anyway,
Good set of hands too, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. There
And
we go again.
Take 2.
No, just short that time.
Must be slippery out there, eh? They aren't
Toby's
really
got
gripping them well.
End of the over. Not a bad over for Pies, but tell you what, if they were 1 wicket down with Brendan gone, would have been a different story.
Yeah. Hanley does like to get it on the ball early.
Yeah, he's pretty aggressive, 11 off 5.
Yeah. That's the way he plays.
Poor old Lockie, none for 12, probably doesn't really indicate that he had that drop catch there.
Who's coming on here?
Chrissy Duff, I think.
It is, around the wicket.
Probably should have bowled earlier last week against Benny Davey, who loves the ball coming on.
Yeah. I don't know what Steely's plans were, but we found when we bowled, it was gripping and slow was the key. So any pace on, it was actually coming on the bat, not too bad. So I didn't get the bat, but that's what I heard from the boys that did bat. But yeah, maybe they missed the trick last week.
Possibly. So looking forward to the final next week?
Yeah, it's going to be real good. I think it's first time for better, first time for Wade.
Long
Been
been a while, 5 years in the making.
It's long overdue, so he's very excited.
Is he?
Yeah, he is. We're all excited, so hopefully we can produce the goods for him and get him a trophy.
Yeah, I think the way you're going, you should nearly start favourites, to be fair.
Ooh, chipping.
But
yeah.
2020, anything can happen.
Yeah.
You have a Ben Davey go nuts and he can take the game away from the opposition like he did last week.
We're a little bit lucky. We have a bit of depth,
Yeah, you
but
do.
we haven't been tested either as well. So, but you got Nordo, you got Sammy Pearson, you got people that just can take a game away from you real quick.
Absolutely.
So it's a good shot.
Ooh.
Poor Munro hit straight in the knee.
Yep. So I think Taipans would be fairly happy with that. They
Yeah.
started off pretty well. I think they were none for 45 of 5 over, so they're at 9 and over, and that's what they nearly end up with, 9 and over, didn't they?
Yeah.
So fielding from the Magpies, there were a few drop catches and misfields.
What Taipans did really well was they had 2 set batsmen with Loader and Mitchy Waters, and
Yeah.
when one person got out, the momentum didn't stop. They
No.
kept going, so that's the key of the T20. As long as one person can keep going, then that momentum stays on your side.
Yeah, you don't want to have 2 blokes out there going quite slow. I know, talking to Simon Gills, he was pretty happy with, I think, Mickey Loader and Lukey Solano were batting, and he was hoping, because he was worried that Steely might come out and do a bit of damage in the last half a dozen overs, but well, he came out and got caught. I don't think he got any runs. Steely had to come out and swing from the start, so
Yeah.
didn't work out for Steely this time.
They were looking at 200 at one stage, I thought. They were 90 off 10. I thought,
Yeah.
here's 200 on the board, but Pies obviously fought back, not too bad, and yeah.
Yeah, it can change quick, can't it?
Yeah, a couple overs and you're looking at, 150, 160. You look at 200 beforehand. So
yeah,
that was a better over. That was a good over by Duff. 4 off it.
Yeah, he bowls well, so they'd be happy with that. Just pulling it back a little bit.
And you got Mitchy Waters coming on.
Mitchy.
Swing them both ways. Can confirm.
So poor old Lockie, 1 over, 1 drop catch and he's gone.
How good's cricket?
Yep. So Mitchy Waters didn't play last week.
Yeah, he said he's
Friday,
crook.
so
He's been a day in hospital.
Day or two in hospital, we're hearing. So he looked a bit puffed near the end of his innings there. He's just starting to try and hit Jaden across the line a little bit. So it looked like he was suffering a little bit.
Can you see how Hanley does here?
Yeah, ball should be swinging in, so he'll like to flick off his legs, I'd be guessing.
That's a great
off,
shot.
So that's going to
Save
go
your
for
legs.
4. Nice juicy half volley. So Brendan lapped that half volley up, punch it through the gap. Doesn't muck around, does he?
No, he doesn't. He's if you get him out cheaply, you're on the way to winning a game.
And he's even in club cricket, he does go hard. So you're always a bit of a chance, aren't you? Because he doesn't really dot up for too long. Likes to be the aggressive kind of batsman. So
Just looking at the field they got here, I can't see. They got one at deep mid off and obviously one at deep mid wicket here. Correct?
yeah, they should have a deep mid wicket on. Yep, Toby's still down there, so he got pretty straight mid on where Jack Munro there. There you go.
And
so
that's 4 as well.
just wide of Toby, and that's the thing with Mitchy swinging into his legs. Anything on the stumps, Brendan's going to flick out there. So whether you need a deep mid off,
You're playing into kind of his hands, really. That's also the tactics they're going with, but you can take it away from you real quick.
I was actually listening to someone talk the other day about when Hayden and co were over in India, and Laxman, they just anything on the stumps they hit for 4 through leg side. So they said we're going to they set 2 mid wickets and a deep square, and I think they had another deep mid wicket, and it just frustrated Laxman and co. Anything on the stumps. It's gone down to, it's 4 runs.
4 as well.
So they just kept bowling at their strengths, which was interesting, and they got frustrated because they would either hit it to the 2 mid wickets, or if they got it through, they'd only get 1 because someone was out there, and they reckon that was a real different kind of ploy to try and implement with these blokes. So that's something you can even do to Brendan. Like if you had a few blokes out here and just bowl at stumps, he's going to hit there.
If that's what he's bowling, I just don't think a need for mid off is going to be here. You need a deep mid on, or and trust the process of your plans. I think mid off's just there for the ball that he doesn't get right.
It looks like they've got 4 blokes. You could nearly throw a blanket over them there, couldn't you? Like I think that's Ryan McLean. They've got 4 blokes very, very close. Oh dear. And Lukey's kind of stood there and watched that. It's wide and gone for whether it's wides or buys, I'm not sure. And Lukey Owen off for a quick 3, well run. Done there. He's called that buys. Lukey didn't get down for that, did he? Kind of just watched it. I don't know whether he stuck his legs together or not.
Remind him tomorrow about it, eh?
Yeah, we'll have to remind him. He's got gloves on to use those.
Time out! You are busy, but your foot pain is slowing you down. The experienced team at Hinkler Podiatry are passionate, outcome-driven, and use the latest treatments to get you back on your feet fast. Call Time Out on your foot pain with Hinkler Podiatry.
Hey.
Where's he? Indigo. Murphy's doing well. Spinner, back on now. What do you think of that young Murphy? I think he got Pfeiffer.
Yeah, I personally would have went Swepson, but they made the right decision, so that's why I'm not there.
5 for 68 of 29 overs. Nathan Lyon 1 for 85, so he's shown Nathan Lyon how to bowl, so maybe a bit of future for the young fella.
Even Munner's got a bowl. It's probably Steve Smith's been a bowl.
Interesting.
Who's this? Krebsy. Very underrated bowler.
Yeah. We found before, mate, the first innings a bit more carry at this end, so the keeper taking him a lot higher where he is now, where Lukey is. So Krebsy with he rolls the fingers over a little bit, as you know. A few off-cutters.
Yeah. Let's go for the split field. One a deep square, deep mid, and one a deep cover. Probably safe.
Ooh.
Good carry.
Yeah, good carry, but down leg side, so it's a wide. Dean bowled pretty well last week. I see I wasn't there. I don't know whether you were out. He looked like he bowled pretty well.
Yeah.
He's been bowling well all season, hasn't he?
Yeah, I said to the boys when they made 140 odd, and we spoke about bowlers who to attack and who to take on. I didn't think Krebs was the one to take on with his off cutters into the wicket, being a little bit juice. I thought he was going to get a bit of turn, but the boys ignored me and sent him 5 for 5 overs. So what do I know? You can see Lukey hasn't had much of a strike yet. It's been all Hanley.
Brendan's been hogging it. 26 off 16, but he's doing the job.
Oh,
a bit of carry, eh? So I guess Luke's probably just, like he does for across the ways, just want to hang around and try and bat around him, I guess.
Well, it's going to work when you got one person hitting them as well as Hanlon and Mitchy Parsons. So it kind of works in the dynamic of the team. So I guess as a opposition, you need to probably try and starve the other players and try and keep Luke on strike as much as you can to frustrate the other batsmen and dot ball pressure. That's probably what they should be doing in the Taipans and what we'll look at next week.
So Brendan will probably stay aggressive. It's only the 4th over, so there's still only 2 allowed out.
Yeah, well, they've got off to a good start and you might as well keep capitalising and get ahead of the game. It's good cricket.
More bowled, more played.
Yeah, so with Luke, they've done that correct. They've brought in a deep mid wicket, bit of pressure. Coming on that single, no single there.
And he does like to guide it down the third man, doesn't he? That's his shot.
He plays it well.
So yeah, well bowled Dean Krebs.
That's
Start
good.
off with a wide, but then 3 singles and 2 dots, so you take that.
He's trying to close out here, get a dot or a single, and he's done his job. Oh,
direct hit. No, so
doesn't look as humid as other nights. Looks like it's a good time to be out there tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty dry and windy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a hot.
Your foot's different, so your best shoe isn't the same as someone else's. Getting the right shoe makes all the difference. It means less pain, better movement, less fatigue and less injury. At FootMotion, our experienced and caring team use the latest technology to match your unique fit and movement to the right shoe. Whether it's for work, running, school or walking, we're here for the whole family. Don't compromise. Experience FootMotion today.
So power play's over, mate. So Lockie Haycock just bowled that 1 over, so coming back for another over, hopefully another over or 2.
It's probably smart. I think still he did the right thing. He went for 11. Give the young fella a break, let him come back on with a bit of more of a. He can have a bit more of a fielders out, so it's probably a bit smarter by Steely. Oh, well bowled.
Very well bowled.
Looked like it just stuck in the wicket a bit there.
Yeah, Lukey's kind of playing very square. I think that nearly went over off stump, so probably trying to cut something or guide something. It probably should have played a bit straighter, but well bowled to Lockie.
I'd be bowling into this real tight to Lukey out, making him play shots that he's not ready to play.
Slashing.
Top ball pressure. And
it's a bit of frustration, but there's no one out there, mate.
He's
So
got
he's
it.
going to kick on.
Yeah.
For 4.
Something had to happen there, didn't it?
Yeah, so Lucas he thought, can't keep these dots coming, so...
You could just feel the tension.
Didn't get a hold of it, did he?
No.
I don't know whether he towed that or... Lockie's kind of smiling still, thinking...
That's fine. If I was Lockie, I'd just say the same thing. Keep on that, mate. And
it's not Luke's game, is it?
No.
So he's making him play shots that he doesn't usually, so a bit of frustration. Ooh,
that's a good shot, though.
Straight
for 1.
Someone out there.
They kind of don't really need to do any risk here either. They can just consolidate and keep playing smart cricket for the next 5 overs.
Yes. I think Mitchy Parsons is in next. I think I heard Jaden's going to be batting up the order. Jaden Larson and SK at number 5 maybe. I think I heard Brendan Henley say that.
Skate toes.
Mitchy's a big wicket, isn't he?
Yeah, he was the informed batsman. He hasn't been dismissed yet. 167 runs with not being out, so... Ooh.
Yeah, he's been solid, just not on Friday nights. He's been solid on Saturdays too. So.
Go, Lock, get out of this one, Lock. Come on, mate.
So Brendan's looked like he just walked at him a little bit and walked across, so that kind of went down leg side a little bit, but...
No fine legs.
Chris Parker said, no, not a wide. I think Brendan will try something soon.
Oh.
That's unlucky. Chop down. I don't know whether it's going to go for 4 or not, just 2.
When you're not in form, Lock's on your side, is it?
Yeah, poor old Lock, he can't take a trick, can he?
Can't buy a wicket.
Nope.
It's not the worst over though.
No, he bowled well.
6 off it.
And
7
that was
off it.
that one dodgy 4 that Luke towed out there, and then that 2 that he's chopped, so...
Your local Better are your appliance specialists. With everything from fridges and laundry to TV, small appliances and much more. Plus, with a range of payment options available, you can buy now and pay later. Go local. That's better.
Dean Krebs back on for his second over. Probably smart by Dale Steele. Krebsy's probably a bit of a wicket taker in this team, and you know they need to get a wicket or 2 soon. They can't get to 10 overs, none down.
He went for 6, I think, the first over, thereabouts.
Yep, 5.
Yeah, I feel like something's going to happen here. I feel like a pop up, a catch. He steps away and tries to glide it.
Yeah, Luke, that's got 4 playing misses. So.
Yeah, I think he's struggling. I think he knows it too, so he's trying to force shots here. So something's going to happen.
Step across and get a bit of bat on ball. Is like Steely's at fairly deep cover point there, isn't he? Just drop it and let Brendan go.
Yeah.
Ooh, bit quicker by Dean there. Pushed it through. Effort ball.
That's a 2012 Krebs. That's a 6-pack Krebs.
The streamlined version, yeah.
That would have hurt, but I reckon that one. Walking back to his mark.
I don't think he's not even playing tomorrow.
Isn't he?
No, I think he must have work again. So this is his hit out for the week. So he'll probably bowl 4 overs flat out if he was keen. I don't know what he's doing with that moustache. What do you think about that?
I haven't seen it.
Is that a new addition? I can just see it on the TV.
Just. Who are they missing tonight? Taipan's Jagger.
Paul Jagger's the only one out, mate. Yeah.
And he's a wicket taker bowler too, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he'd probably like to bowl on this wicket, nice and hard.
Especially from Krebsy's end.
Probably like bowling a few short balls.
Yeah.
So here's a loss. I think he's working at the indoor centre tonight. So yeah, big loss. Would be nice to have him.
Well, that's creative, isn't it?
Yeah, well, he's been watching TV.
Yeah, all that time with the baby TV on.
And Matty Parker's at fine leg, fairly close, so he's probably not a bad idea if he gets a little bit of bat. Not a great idea if it was a Yorker.
Yeah, well, I'm leaving that shot in the bag.
Yeah, I wouldn't be playing it. That's hit him on the back pad, and
Noel doesn't want.
Noel's not interested.
Who's your pick for next week?
Well, you guys.
Thanks, Bogey.
I'd like to see you guys win. You haven't won a comp yet. Buff's a good bloke.
He is.
Great
He's a great bloke.
Great lad, and he's sat back and hasn't complained much, has he, for the last few years? And
No, he's not doing it for the victories, but...
Oh, there you go.
Well, there you go. Something
So-
had happened, and that's middle stump.
taking the middle peg. That might get a mention on the cricket show. If Reese is listening, he'll probably get that little snippet. So he's walked across there. I don't know. Yeah, it's not Luke, is it? Getting frustrated,
it's not,
as you said.
And that's something that they've done well. They just got to starve him and make him play shots he's not doing. And
So here's the replay. We've got Krebsy coming in. I think he's got the seam up there, and you can see Luke walk straight across. And he's tried to... Was it Brendan Hanley tried to do the lap? And he's...
Well, maybe he's thought, I'll show you how to do it, Hanley.
Yeah, and didn't I say not a bad shot unless it's a Yorker. Pitched up, premeditated, so here he comes, Marnus. He's got the luck of Marnus, hasn't he, don't you reckon?
So when you're in form, you create your own luck, don't you?
You do, but he's been training hard. So.
I just want to go back. Did you say Krebsy seam up?
Yeah. Was he holding across the seam?
I just never knew that Krebsy ball seam up, so I would like to check it again. Here we are. Replay again, please.
Oh, might be across the seam, yeah.
Yeah.
Good, Phil. Thanks for the replay, mate.
That's revs.
And the top of middle, and Luke's now going, why did I step across? Probably could have flicked that. Was on middle stump. Should be playing straight. Lockie's got his third over, so might enjoy the opportunity to bowl against his captain and prove a point for tomorrow.
Yeah. Firstly, he gets through Hanley. He should have already had Hanley now, so...
Yeah, well, you know, that's a thing. They could have a couple of wickets, which would definitely have those pie batsmen sitting on the bench over there a little bit nervous.
What's the thick edge?
So, yeah, Brendan probably needs to just tuck away the big shots. I don't know whether he's capable of just taking it easy for a while, but probably be worth it. Just consolidate for a little bit. We're still getting 7 and over, so...
How do you reckon they attack Mitch here? How would you attack him? No one knows, but...
I'd be bowling spin.
Make him force the pace, you reckon?
Watching Chris Duff bowl well, doesn't he? Bowls well.
Well, they had that Jack Munro.
Yeah,
he bowled last week, and he was the pick of the bowls for Taipans.
So hopefully he gets a run again tonight. He's been, as I said, been under-bowled, to be fair, after what he did last week. Good young... He's always pick him as a fielder because he's a little whippet, but he showed he can bowl those offers.
Well, he picked up 2 or 3. He picked up the 2 key wickets. So
Yeah.
he picked up Poz and I don't know who the other person was. It was key wickets, so.
A little bit full, and a run out here if it's a direct hit. Oh, directed, he's gone. That would have been the end of his luck.
That's one way to get in though, isn't it?
Yeah, so Ryan McLean out there.
Good pick up.
I think Duffy might have been short cover and couldn't quite stop it, so that's when you need a few little things like that in the game to go your way, and you can cause a bit of an upset, can't you? So that would have been Mitchie out for a blob.
Happy from his score.
As
much as he wants tonight.
Yeah, use them all up tonight, you reckon, eh?
Yes,
not
please.
next Friday.
Yes, please.
Pitch looks nice. Probably one of the hardest pitches we've seen in a while. Everyone out there said it looked hard.
Yeah. I'd love to be fit bowling on that.
You're fit, mate. You're young. You'd be right.
Well,
that Zen, what's that spray thing you use? I need some of that. Where do you get that from?
Zen. Sponsored by it. I bought that many bottles.
You got shares in it. So we got young Munro, but as quick as he is,
that's a good
he's
shot.
not going to get it. That's a nice shot by Brendan. That's his second cover drive out there tonight for 4, so long boundary. Timed it well. A bit full by Lockie.
Yeah.
Just need to pull it back. Sure, I think that ball before he had Brendan tucked up around the hip height. So
he's just not found the rhythm he's chasing.
No.
We're looking forward to next week. They're obviously, the wicket being closest towards the grandstand, it's going to be medium
I don't
pitch.
know what they're going to do next week. Interesting. A little bit short. Oh. Put that white feather up pretty quick. Toby, been a young fella. Could have had a crack maybe. It's easy up here to say.
Yeah, it is. When you've dropped one, you're a bit hesitant in the next couple, isn't it? It's a bit
well,
hard.
Jaden Santa Catarina took one like that the other week and dived forward and took it low.
Who can you call upon when interest rates are rising or if your fixed rate is ending? The refinanciers from Aussie. We'll make your home loan work harder. Let's talk.
Yeah, but is he playing Friday night?
Yeah.
Both of them? Are they both?
And, Bo is still available, but Pat is out with his ankle. We've brought in Brendan Grills.
That's right. He's been traded.
Yeah. Brendan's an elite fielder and adds value with his chat and hopefully his batting.
Yeah, he didn't score too many last week. He ran past when he got stumped, I think.
That's okay.
Saved him for the final.
Krebsy.
1 for 7 off 2.
They'll run hard for 2.
So Dale Steele recognising here they got the 2 key batsmen there, so he's got probably his best bowler on at the moment. So hoping Krebsy can get a wicket in this over. Try and talk Mitchie or Brendan into a false shot.
1 for 7 off 2, you said?
Yep, 1 for 7 off 2.
That's pretty impressive in the chase they're going, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 51 off 7 overs, and that's his stats. That's pretty impressive. It's well bowled. Nothing you'd love more to get Mitchie out.
And Mitchie's making an effort not to get out to Dean.
Well, Mitchie's pretty, he's pretty. Doesn't play any rational shots early on, does he?
No.
He definitely, like, for a batsman that plays really good technique shots, he can catch up on these balls, which makes him dangerous. Well bowled.
Slower ball. Oh, it's deviated. That's unlucky. Is that going to go for 4?
That's going to go too. That's tough.
Bit of Marnus Labuschagne luck there again. So, see what I'm talking about? Yeah, a misfield and the other fielder's right behind.
That is tough.
Krebsy's gun. I can't believe it. Even Stiddy, the umpire's laughing.
It was a good change-up ball too. It was probably. Yeah.
Probably a little bit fully bowled, a bit of a slower ball's a low full toss, which is an underrated delivery apparently.
If I was Krebs, I'd be coming just a bit wider of the crease, trying to sneak off.
That's well bowled. Look at that.
And
he's given it. And he's given it. Mitchie's going, I'm not walking, but I think.
Well, didn't that pop?
Yeah, he that did bounce, didn't it? That was
exactly what I asked him to.
Beautiful delivery. First time he's been dismissed. So he's 167. He's averaging 172.
Let's see if he hit it.
So here's a replay. Oh, gee, that's...
What are you supposed to do with that?
If you knew it was going to bounce like that, you'd be shouldering arms, but there's no way you'd be expecting it to bounce that high.
Maybe he's too good a form to snick it. Most batsmen wouldn't even snick it.
That's probably right. So here's another replay for you, even slower. So Dean's running in really slow. Rolls the fingers over it. Oh, gee. I still can't tell whether he's hit it, but he didn't look like he was kicking rocks when he went off. So
regardless, that is a peach.
That is a beautiful delivery. As you said, probably not many batsmen would have got an edge on that.
Nope.
Because he's in such good form.
Who's this come out the bat? Does this look like Popey?
Hayden Pope.
Yep, it is. So they lied to you.
Well, I wasn't actually in the conversation. I was just nearby, and Brendan was saying... You hop in.
All right, well, I'm jumping out.
Jump out for an over. I didn't know Liam was out there. So we've just kicked Arden out. We've got the big boss in. You can come back. What's the occasion, Dale? What's
Mate,
going on?
I've just got to get me breath. I've ran here.
Have you?
From the BCA building. Liam Walsh is out there.
Oh, is he? Where is he?
Over there.
Where is he? He's with... Oh, he's just on the other side, the cameraman.
I was trying to find him.
So he was out there for that wicket. So
he's just come out now.
Okay.
So.
Oh, he's nearly brought another wicket out there. So be having kittens, you think?
He's excited.
He is excited.
Bit of a proud moment for the Taipans.
Well, tell us what happened. He got presented with a few things.
He certainly did. Got a new cap because he wore the old one out. he hasn't missed a game. So he's been an asset to the team. He's run the water for us this year, and bit of an emotional moment, I'll be honest with you, Bogey.
Yeah, mate. Well, he's a good lad, and we gave him a bit of a rap on Wednesday night in the show because he absolutely deserved it. And he's been every Taipans. Who's the bloke who waves the flag, goes everywhere with Australia? You know that fella goes around following the Australian side, waving the flag. He's always there. Liam is the
He's like that
Bundaberg
for
equivalent.
the Taipans.
Absolutely. So
he's been out warming up. He did a few drills with the boys as well, and he's got all the family here tonight. Mum, Dad, Poppy's here.
Yeah, Poppy's here. I met Poppy on the way
His
in.
uncle's here.
So you don't find many people that just love cricket like that. Lives and breathes it. And what you're saying before, a big family function like an engagement party, and the Taipans were playing, and he kicked off, didn't he?
He didn't like the fact he wasn't here for the game. He got his way at the end, so he got here at the end. Oh, yep, there he is. He's going to run it all the way to the boundary.
Yeah, if you had a squad of 13 blokes, like he's going to throw it in. There you go.
Hey, nothing too shabby about that.
I've seen worse throws.
I like how he's aimed it at steady, at square leg. I quite like that.
The old umpire in the back of the head.
We didn't train him to do that.
No,
just
of course
for the
not.
viewers at home. But yet you should have seen the look on his face in the dressing sheds when we presented him with his kit for tonight. It was probably the most special moment for me here at the...
Oh, that's a catch. Oh, he's dropped it.
Was a catch.
So Lockie still can't take a trick.
No, been bowling good. But yeah, no, it was a very special moment actually. So he was very keen to get into his outfit. So he's told everyone and sundry.
There he is there.
Look at him. Hey.
I thought that stuck, but he only got the tips on it.
He was a bit dirty actually, because Krebsy said.
Oh dear.
Krebsy said, "No, well, I'm going to run the water out," and he thought he'd lost his job, but then we brought him on the field. So, yeah.
And he gave a nice speech, mate, didn't he?
I wasn't expecting it.
I was sitting there going, "Oh, we'll have a round of applause," and he said, "You like my family." I was getting a bit emotional.
Don't worry, we all were, mate. He shook the boys' hands.
He did,
and he generally meant it. He just loves the team, mate.
Yeah.
Like I didn't realise how hard off his hat was. I thought it was Steve Waugh in the sheds.
Yeah.
It was just fallen to bits, his old hat. So he's got a new one now, and I'm sure he's going to enjoy the party. We're going to have a bit of a break-up party. We're not in the finals, but we thought next week we'll have a bit of a break-up party with the team. Oh, yes. He's looking forward to it.
After his speech, he could probably MC the event, mate.
Well, I tell you...
Thanking everybody, and you're my family. I love yous all.
I tell you what, if he didn't have that already pre-scripted, I reckon he's done a pretty good job off the cuff.
Yeah.
So he's put his hands on his head. He wasn't happy with Lukey's keeping here this over. I think he's going to lip up a bit.
Well, he was going to lip up to Lukey Owen, wasn't he? He was going to come out and give him a bit for 6 balls, but Lukey walked across and let that middle stump get tapped by the ball.
See Taggle Vans, your family-owned caravanning experts, for the popular New Age caravan range. Walkinshaw designed and engineered for superior strength and reliability. Start your adventures today with a New Age caravan from Dale and the team at Tackle Vans to Calvin Street, Bundaberg.
Couldn't make the ad there. Did I see your face on that ad, Dale, or Fatty got on there?
Oh, there's not much room left for me, I'm going to tell you. Back when he wasn't in his fine fighting form that he is in now. So he's a mere shadow of himself, Fatty.
He's on the Phil Gould diet, is I see Phil Gould's dropped looked like he's dropped 20 kilos.
I reckon he's doing well to catch Fatty. He's doing
change his nickname.
Well, I'll have to think of something. So, oh, good. Liam's going to get another over here. So that's great. So thanks to everyone involved with this too. So the other team's been a great sport. I know it's a dead rubber tonight, but at the end of the day, it's still a game of cricket, and the umpires have been fantastic, and so's the BCA. So everyone understands the importance of this and what it means. And mate, I tell you what, he's played a bit of indoor cricket. He's not going to be probably the worst fielder we've had out there, I can tell you.
Well, it's Michael Loader helping him out, is he?
Well, I don't know if he'll be taking pointers from Michael Loader, but...
you know what? As much as I give Loader a hard time, he's good with Luke, isn't with Liam.
He's great with Liam. He's great really with the kids on Thursday night, mate. I watch him out here. He's just amazing with them, and you couldn't ask for a better coach and a team manager than him with the kids. He does a great job. So But I've just worked out why Liam's out here for 2 overs, because Michael's still talking him through his innings.
Do you remember that 4 I hit over mid-off?
Yeah, so this is why I've just put 2 and 2 together there.
Hopefully Liam can survive the conversation and he won't ditch us.
The great thing is when I leave here, Liam can tell me all about it, and then Michael can tell me about it later as well. So,
well, you got to hear it a few times to make sure there's no discrepancies.
100%. Check him off.
Always step. And what do you think about young Munro bowling last week? He bowled well,
mate,
didn't
he bowled fantastic. What we could see of it through the condensation, but I gave him a massive rap. I've always given Munners a good rap. He's fantastic in the field, heaps of energy, and he loves the Taipans. So, you know, these guys like.
Good shot, just a bit full. Toby had a good crack at it,
but these guys like Munners and Mitch Waters, they nearly bleed Taipan. And it was good to see a few of the old original Taipans here tonight. Hamo was here, and
but Lucy come up and did a bit of commentary, and Sticky was actually going to come back and have a go on the second innings. We had to go home. The wife drove home from Mount Isa.
Okay. I thought he was out doing autographs still. He was apparently quite successful. Nick Kataski wanted a couple of autographs apparently, so I've heard. So,
did he?
Yeah. No, I've heard from Sean Stutchbury tonight, and I'm up here with you, Bogey, and it's
a few of the old boys.
I think we're going to have a reunion.
Yeah.
We call ourselves the Carpet Pythons.
The Carpet Pythons, not the Taipans.
Not the Taipans. Probably lost.
Is that what Taipans become when they get old?
Well, they lose their sting. So I've heard.
A few of us don't think we've lost our sting. Don't worry about that. Toothless Taipans. Maybe we should start a survey.
We should. I had a Taipan with a paw the other day, so I'm not the man to talk about animals. So, but he's still got his hands out here, Liam. He's just frothed at the bit for a ball to come to him.
And then that was it. And he's played across the line.
Quick running. And that was going to be his chance there.
Hayden Pope was doing that reverse sweep to Liam.
Yep.
Maybe Michael Otis said Hayden hit it this way, and he's trying to accommodate. But
Billy Moorhead will be blowing up. What were you doing that shot for? I was trying to hit it to Liam, and it's all gone pear-shaped for the Pies.
Who's that? You're running the wall. Is it Hamish Blairy?
No.
Was that your young fella?
No, it's my young. He's out at touch football. Whose is it? Who's young fella?
I thought it might be Hamish Blair. Here's a replay, mate. So here's Hayden Pope playing the big. Middle and off stump. So that's good, mate. Good start by the Taipans. We're saying they needed to get a few wickets 100%. In the first 10 overs.
How good's Mitchy Waters? He comes out, he runs on 3 cylinders, and he still does what he does. You know, he's just all heart, that guy. He must have a massive engine room. So, and been with us from day one.
Mitchy has, yep.
Played every season for us. So. He was in our pick this year as our retention pick, and very, very happy we've done it. So, loves the team, great lad, and I hope he stays with us till he retires. So,
yeah, I can't see him wanting to go anywhere.
No, yeah, I just don't think he'd look good in black and white. Quite frankly,
no, black and white wouldn't be. So I think that's Jaden Larson coming out, number 13 shirt. So. He's an aggressive batsman, and you know what? I don't mind this because Jaden does play across the line a little bit. So I think with the 2 spinners going,
we've still got Liam out there too. So
he's kind of following Michael around. He's just his bystander offsider.
Tidy figures again for Munners. Jack Munro 1 for 7. So Chris Duff back in.
Did you see the drop catch? Brendan Hanley hit one down here and Paul Toby's come in and...
It was screaming in Toby's defence.
Gee, that would have been a handy wicket because Brendan's gone on and they need him to keep batting.
7-1-11 coming through to him. It come at him very, very quick. I was saying earlier, it's...
Well, here's a run out if there's a direct hit. Even a good throw. He wasn't even the frame. Who threw that, Krebs? If he threw that over the bails, Jaden Larson was diamond duck.
Well, Krebsy's still catching his breath from all those quick 2s that they were running. I think they even ran a 3 at one stage. I don't know if you caught that.
He's not playing tomorrow, so he's got no excuses.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'll tell you what, that would have been an interesting wicket.
Wouldn't it?
For old Jaden, not facing the ball.
I see, unfortunately, Steely got another duck tonight for us.
Yeah, he had to come out and try and hit from nearly ball one, didn't he?
Yep.
He come out in the 16th over or so. There's a nice hit. And that is exactly what Jaden does, which is why it's a big wicket to run him out.
And he's a big lad too, isn't he?
Spinning into his legs. Anything on off stump, he's got a funny kind of batting style. It's all through leg stump. I don't think he's got too many off drives in him. He's very leg side-ish.
Well, this will favour him this field tonight.
See what I mean?
Very short
that's
boundary.
An off drive gone out to mid-wicket. So Chris Duff should know how to bowl to him because he's a teammate.
Yep. He's got the wind behind him and short boundary, so he can put some runs on here if he gets his eye in.
Yeah, Chris would be probably wise just to slide him through a bit quicker outside off stump to Jaden. Likes hitting across the line.
I think Liam's given a bit of lip out there. That's good. But he's got his money's worth. We told him he was going out for an over, and I think he's an over 3. So
he's either going to sleep really well tonight or not sleep at all.
He won't be sleeping. He was asking me what his match fee was earlier. So and whether he's got a bit of time to do some autographs. So
okay.
Yeah. So he obviously knows he's a big hit with the fans.
He's thinking about it. So what, permanent marker? Yeah. Some of those stress balls, Taipan stress balls he could sign.
He could do that. Oh, look at him go. He's loving. He's clapping his way to his spot, to his mark.
He's trying to run away from Michael, isn't he?
Well, Michael's only up to over 4 of his innings, so yeah.
Yeah, moving around, a bit squarer.
Yep.
So Brendan Hanley, 46 off 33. Big wicket. If we can get him out.
Very happy with his bowling last week, young Jack, and he's looks like he's replicated it again for us tonight.
Yeah, Arden was saying before that the slower bowls were most effective last week, so it suited him. But this week, it's a bit harder, and he still bowl well. So
a lot harder wicket. But is he getting a bowl in club cricket?
Depends. I think he's been playing a bit of second grade this year, and he has been bowling a little bit. But if he's playing A grade, he's got to wait for Chris Duff to bowl his 9 overs or so. So he's second in line there.
Yep. Oh, look at this.
Oh, here we go. He's...
Oh!
Has he appealed?
Oh, no. I'm not going to be able to afford the match fee.
Phil, have we got a replay there? Because
you can't write this stuff. Can we go to a replay?
I don't know whether Phil... Oh, here we go, yep.
Here we go.
So
Liam Walsh.
And he's got one stump to aim
Look
at.
at Lukey Salamo. Oh, wow. Hey, can we sub him off with someone? And we could have used him last week. Holy moly, we won't mention the war. Don't bring me back. I couldn't sleep after last week's game, quite frankly. So, holy, well, he talks well. We've heard him speak in the dressing sheds. There's nothing he can't do. I reckon he's going to get a promotion at work on Monday.
Do you reckon Michael's going, good throw, but hey, I'm up to my 5th over on innings. I'll tell you what I play next.
Don't let it get to your head. I'm still talking here. And remember who coached you.
Okay, so Liam's gone the wrong way.
Yep. He's waiting for the deflection. I don't think he's... Let's see if he can do 2 for 2. No.
Oh, Luke's standing in front of that. It's the end of the over. Yep. Hide that arm.
That's Andrew Simon just got that not long ago.
Thank you, Masters.
Yeah, well, we were talking talking about the Bulls Masters earlier, how they're here for 3 days and it takes me 3 weeks to recover. So they're a very social group and they give so much back to local communities. And the BCA obviously is one of them that benefits from all the work that they do. And great cause. Not only does everyone have a ton of fun, it's money back into the local economy and also to local cricket.
Out.
Yes,
good catch.
Great catch.
Not biased here, but he's taken
I was a bit worried about that, but
he's got it. Brendan's not going to walk.
Oh, come on.
He's walking.
Bye-bye.
Brendan, he's a good lad. Yep. And Lockie Haycox is
honest as the day comes.
Absolutely. So we could probably see on the replay, but
Liam's going over to congratulate him and give him a few pointers.
Getting away from Michael. There he is.
I think Liam thought he was a little bit late on that, I'll be honest, so he might tell him...
Yeah, Lockie kind of stood...
He hung off it, didn't he? You watch this.
So here's the replay. Not a great shot from... Yeah, he got his hands under it. Yeah,
he did a great job there.
Lovely to be 16 again. So Simon Kelly comes out. He's going to have to score a few runs. He made a few mistakes in the field. But
didn't he? Uncharacteristically.
Yeah, so the ball kind of followed him tonight, poor old SK.
He sort of looked a little bit like Michael Penny last week. The ball followed him all around the wagon wheel.
That's a big sledge.
Hey, I got a few nice compliments on Saturday morning cricket actually about my prickles. They were certainly well liked by some, but not by others. So the condensation on the window was frustrating me.
Oh, I was sick of hearing that whinging.
Oh,
excuses.
You can't see a thing. Hopeless.
Well, we want anti-fog. Jimmy's going to bring anti-fog up.
Okay.
Talking about Jimmy.
Look at Liam. He is in the zone.
Simon Kelly. 318 tickets is the record. And we're up to 300 on Wednesday nights. Only need 2 more tables. And talking to a few blokes down there, there's another table. So I reckon 350 minimum.
I reckon you're right. But look at the names that are coming.
Yep.
Chris Lynn.
Big draw card.
Massive draw.
Cameron Smith.
I don't think he's been to Bundaberg to talk before. I can't,
Cameron?
No. I can't recall.
He came up with the Origin side many years ago. I got a photo with him. We both looked younger, but I don't even know whether he was captain.
I can't recall him ever talking. Big
shot.
Big hit into the crowd, is it?
Yep. Jaden Larson.
Has anyone... No. We're looking under the seats.
I need to go and sit out there and have a go.
Yeah, well, that's where...
Whose $1,000 is it? BCA. I thought he was going to give himself a plug.
So I thought we were going to get a bit advertised. Liam's family's actually only one row to the left of that. So,
wouldn't that be a good night if they picked up 1,000 and Liam's had the best night of his life?
Liam asked me what happens if they get the 1,000. I said, well, they can pay your match fee.
Your sign-on fee.
That's right. So,
it's got to be cash because we're having troubles with the salary cap.
Yep, good. Don't let all the Taipan secrets out. So I'm sure it's nothing Billy Moorhead hasn't done.
Billy Sombrero Moorhead.
Yeah. Who will be the big 6-0 very soon too.
Will he?
Yep.
I did hear. I did hear he's got a concert happening at Udi's. Got some intel.
Have you? I know about the concert. I think your venue may be wrong, but I won't let out where it might be because I think he might end up with some gate crashes. This might be like the old-fashioned version of social media.
Got a country music legend coming along to sing at his party apparently.
Yep.
So what, 76 or 43?
So do you want to boot me out back now?
I'd be looking for 2 blokes to come in actually.
Hey?
I wonder if I need to go and have dinner.
I'll get Fatty up here.
Yeah, tell Fatty to come up. We'll do another over, and Arden's sitting here ready.
Arden can do some overs with Fatty.
He's talking about how they're going to win the final next week. He said pies are easy. Got them on toast. And this just goes to show, as we said, you can't rely on those 3 blokes to score all your runs. So it'd be good to see how Jaden and Simon go. And
I don't think we've played the Pies this season, have we? I think there was.
We did. We did play them. We did play them. I can't remember.
I normally remember the verbal abuse from Billy.
Billy's been away for a couple of games.
Oh, how unfortunate. There you go. That must be why we escaped that. Actually, that's right. I think we put 170 or something on them on that game. And we let it go in the last over. Oh, these are all bad memories
Don't go
flowing
there.
back to me.
Don't go there.
These are bad memories flooding back. Good. Jack's got the ball again, and so he should. Like you said, the hard pitch hasn't seemed to have worried him. He's bowling good line.
Oh, there's Liam.
It's a traffic jam.
Lucky he's got Toby Lamond there, young fella. Oh, that's a good throw. Oh, good throw he's gone.
See, Liam would have hit the stumps then. I think we picked the wrong guy to throw that back, but it was impressive from Toby nonetheless.
We did play the Pies. We won't talk about it. 137, they got it 2 down.
I'm sure I thought we had done 170. Get our run rate up for the season. Fatty and I wouldn't be lured into what the score was going to be tonight. We made our mistake last week on that.
Well, you predicting early, were you?
Well, we predicted the right score, but we thought it might have been good enough. So, yeah.
After 5 overs, you went, I'll pull both feet out of my mouth. And
No, we won't. We didn't get lured into that again tonight. We tried with that.
The highlight for me was that the most exciting ball of the game was that replay where Fatty got excited, didn't he?
Well, it was a hat trick.
It was a hat trick, but it was a replay.
It is defence. It was a hat trick, and we were in trying circumstances. So
you can't defend it, mate.
Oh, it was fun. I loved it.
It was good.
I just liked that it wasn't me. So it was quite good.
And when I sent the word fatigue, your fatigue is setting in. It might have been Fatty.
Yeah, fatigue.
Every
I like
ball.
That. Good play on words.
But he's all over every ball. He's keen.
Oh, yeah. He'll light this up.
Oh, gee, that's a no ball. And I'll tell you what, that nearly clean bowled him.
Yep.
I don't know whether we can pull up a replay quickly, but SK is going to be squeezing the glue out of the handle here off this free hit. Look at these blokes from Wide Bay IT. They can pull up these replays, and that has front foot no ball. Shouldn't be happening for a spinner. Jadeja does it for India. I don't know how they do it. There's SK, and it's only gone for one, so well bowled.
Michael Loader might as well get himself a deck chair out there. He seems
should.
to be just sitting back with his hands on his hips there behind Liam.
He's hiding.
But anyway, I'm gonna step out. So are you, David?
We'll bring Arden in, and Fatty's going to come in too. Well, we've got Braden here. We've got everyone here.
After 14 overs, Billy Boy hits Hendricks 4 for 107.
Alrighty. Back in for the second stint, hey?
How are you, mate?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, very well.
What do you think?
Close. It's going to be very close. I think the Taipans are... Oh, I shouldn't say. Dale will kill me. I think the Taipans have their nose slightly in front, but I tell you what, this is going to come down to, I think, the last over, so very close.
I would love to be a Taipan right now. Required run rate 11. You've got the two key wickets, Mitchie Parsons and Brendan Hanley. I think you're sitting pretty.
Simon Kelly can, if Simon stays in for a while, can certainly put plenty of runs on quickly. But look, I do think we have our noses in front, but I don't want to say too much.
Usually it goes wrong once you start.
Well, yeah, we certainly. I think what we get, last time at my stint, Taipans lost 3 wickets in about 8 balls, so I'll stay quiet for a while. But 11 runs to get per over, so. Well, and that's going to help.
Yep,
that's going to help big time. That is a big wicket.
Yeah.
Chris has bowled extremely well, actually. You know,
good pick up for the Taipans, wasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, certainly.
Bat and ball.
Yep. He finished the innings off well, and now taking 2 wickets. So that's
you know you're going to get with Duffy, don't you? Being Waibay captain. Here's a replay.
Sure is. This one full and straight.
Just missed it.
Yeah, played straight over the top of it.
And
I can tell you exactly how to play that shot. I was an expert at it.
What, front foot block?
No, play straight over the top of the ball when it's on middle stump. One of me best.
That was a good story about Liam. I don't know much about Liam. I've seen him run the water fears a lot, but that's a pretty nice story, isn't it?
Great guy. Great kid. Great guy. Not a kid, I suppose, anymore, but...
how old is he?
About 21, I think.
So he's pretty young.
Yeah. But he absolutely loves the game, loves the Taipans, and...
How'd you pick him up?
Through relationships, through Dale, friends, and so forth. So, but he absolutely loves the game, loves the Taipans, and he will just be.
This will
he'll
make
be
his
loving
night,
this.
won't it?
Oh, sure, will for sure.
Ooh. That was a extra long appeal.
Sure was. Chris was very confident.
It was only one appealing too, unfortunately, Duff.
I don't want to say too much, but it looked like it pitched outside leg stump from here, so and we were far away.
Spinning it sideways.
Yeah, back to and see Liam fielded a ball before and hit the stumps with his throwback. So once again, that'll be a real highlight.
And Bogey and Dale saying his parents are in the crowd too.
They certainly
So
are.
I reckon,
Parents, grandparents, a few people to see. So.
I reckon that'll be the weekend talk, won't it?
It sure will be. Yeah, great to see.
Better arm than me. I'm missing those 3 stumps.
Side on too.
Yeah. Give me 10 goes, lucky to get 1.
Straight down the ground.
This is good dot ball. Not dot ball. This is good, just pressure in general.
Yeah, sure.
One's a goodie at the moment.
He's gonna finish his 4 overs here for about 25 or 26 runs, Chris. So that's a great effort. 2 wickets.
And he's been hit for a couple of 6s too. So in the mix of that, he's been pretty solid, hasn't he?
Solid with the bat.
Your foot's different,
really
so
well for
your
us, and
best
that's a
shoe
really
isn't
good
the
foray.
same as someone else's. Getting the right shoe makes all the difference. It means less pain, better movement, less fatigue, and less injury. At FootMotion, our experienced and caring team use the latest technology to match your unique fit and movement to the right shoe. Whether it's for work, running, school, or walking, we're here for the whole family. Don't compromise. Experience FootMotion today.
Here we are, we're back on. Chris Duff, 2 for 26 or 4.
Yeah, great stint.
And this is young Matty Parker from Norse. Left arm.
A lot of good variety, left arm.
I think he chose the wrong end though, didn't he?
Yeah, it's
That's his dad's at the other end. Oh. Yep.
Yep, nice start. So the run rate's now out to more than 12, so Taipans
and Dale
well in front.
Dale was saying that Liam had a little bit of a shirt presentation to him. Is that correct?
Yes.
Were you in the sheds at the time?
Yep. No, I wasn't in the sheds, but I've seen the video. He loved it. It's and made a little speech himself at the end of it.
I heard it was a good speech
great.
too. Dale said he was getting a bit teary.
Yeah, no, it was good stuff. Good to see. Bundaberg Cricket's #1 hydration manager.
It's an important job, isn't it?
Sure is, and he does a good job of it.
Underrated job.
Covers some ground. Big boy.
He's loving it. He was only supposed to be 1 over, and I think he's still out there.
Yeah. Well, no use taking him off now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Run hard to get into 2 here. That's good bowling still, though, isn't it?
Yep, sure is.
They need a boundary here to relieve a bit of pressure.
I was going to say they need something now. The Pies, they'll need a boundary or a 6
Well,
here
the
to
run rate's up to
bring them
nearly
back.
13.29.
62 of 28 needed, so.
And who I'd like to beat.
Yes.
Especially if you got Krebsy. I'd like to know Krebsy's stats, because if he's got a couple left, it's going to be even harder.
He's certainly not giving any runs away, too many runs away here. Nothing bigger, that's for sure.
It's well bowled.
A runner ball won't get him home, so it's well done by Matt.
Yeah, one's a gold here. The more they keep this Jackson Raybon on a strike, the better, because Larson can clear the pegs.
He's marching down the pitch at that one, so. But well bowled. Got it right up at his feet.
We have a few of the East boys here behind us. Benny Davey, Jesse Richardson, and Trent Seeds. Jesse wants to stint. All right. After one more over, Jesse, and you can jump on, mate.
And look at that, straight back to the bowler. So
that's well bowled.
That's a cracking over. 3 runs from it. That's a really good stint.
Your local Better are your appliance specialists. With everything from fridges and laundry to TV, small appliances and much more. Plus, with a range of payment options available, you can buy now and pay later. Go local. That's better.
We've come in with Jesse Richardson and myself, Braden Krebs, commentating with my brother coming on to bowl, Dean Krebs. With the run rate rising, Jesse, how's things going, mate?
Yeah, look, plenty of ones and twos out there, but probably not going to cut it at this point in the game, I think.
No, need a few over the pickets there?
Ah, definitely. I think Larson's their go-to man to get this done, for sure.
How's he? I haven't caught much of Jaden Budding this year, but how's he been going, mate?
Yeah, pretty good, I think. Definitely a few scores. He's made the rep side a few times too now, so definitely a good season for him so far.
We usually catch a bit more of his work on the decks.
Yeah, look.
DJ Sprink.
Yeah, I like to give him a bit of a support out there on the dance floor, that's for sure, I'll tell you that much.
Yep.
So
the boys get a bit disappointed when he doesn't put Who Let the Dogs Out on.
Yeah, Who Let the Dogs Out. I know a bunch of us boys ask him to play a bit of country bangers too, but he doesn't really play that too much for us either, but, you know.
Right, back to the cricket. Big Jacko. Run rate rising here. Needs to put a couple over the fence.
Oh, just short.
Yep. Just short of Toby. Probably the most nimble bloke out there with Lockie Haycox.
Yeah, definitely in the field, really good. So, but
we've got a few on the other side of that in our team though, so
yeah, look.
It depends which way you hit it.
Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, that's hit hard down the ground. It's bowling a good length there, Krebs.
Yep, just one.
Yeah, definitely think he took all the bowling talent in the family, or?
Oh, mate, yeah. The leggies used to come out okay back when I was about 17, 18. Don't know what happened after that, though. It's probably a bit like the golf game.
Too busy being a gun at AFL, mate, I think.
Until it started falling apart.
Running out chance.
Oh, no, terrible mix-up there.
Terrible running.
Looked a bit like the European cricket, that.
Tell you what, that's a good watch, isn't it?
Yeah. Some quality content out of that.
Oh, definitely.
And here we go, replay coming through. He's just been stranded halfway down the wicket, old Jacko.
Oh.
You know that feeling, Jesse, no getting back from there?
Oh, no, definitely not. He's made a bigger effort than I probably would have anyway.
Yes. Poor Steelo had one earlier in the year for a diamond with Duff.
Oh, true.
Yeah, set up. The wheels were turning too fast, ended up halfway down the wicket.
Yeah. Some of us bigger lads are doing well to try and get back from there.
Yep. Well, the Headlands Pies have screeched to a bit of a halt here. 57 off 21 balls.
Yeah, definitely. I actually wouldn't be surprised if I see Dale Steele come on for the last couple of overs just to keep them tight, I think.
Yeah, or if it drags out even more, we might see an interesting bowling choice. I doubt it though, but there was Tips Penny might get a bowl.
Oh.
Just lurking at backward point there at the moment.
Tell you what, wouldn't be a bad idea to see. You know, he's been out there in the field every game for you.
Yes. Took a good catch last week, dropped a couple as well though.
I think that was the only part of the game I think I actually watched.
Yeah.
And just happened to be then, so unlucky the big fella.
So Dean's got 2 balls remaining here.
Well, that's a great shot.
Cracking shot.
Is he going to get there? Yep.
Yeah.
4 runs. That was well hit actually.
Yeah, nice cover drive there.
Bloody beautiful. So a few more like that may put him into a better position, but it's a big effort to get out of this with a win now, I think.
Oh, I've called it. What's that?
You've called it.
Unbelievable.
Tell you what, that's a good call.
This could be. Hope this is not like Posy Bonds over last week.
I was actually a bit jealous. I was away last week to see him get a bowl.
Yep. He might bring him back into the game.
Oh.
It's not impossible.
No. Well, it's been done before. Can be done again. That's for sure.
Yep.
A few clean strikes.
So what do we need here? 52 off 18 balls.
It's a hefty effort.
And big, who's on strike? Curtis.
Nah, Jardy's on strike.
Oh, Jardy's on strike.
Oh.
I thought there might have been an edge there.
Tell you what, that was well bowled.
It was.
That was a good length. I think if he goes for a tight over, he'll be asking Steely why he didn't bowl all season.
Oh,
well fielded.
Very well fielded. Again, picked out one of the nimble blokes on the field there. I think that's Lockie Haycock's down there.
Yeah, full stretch, that was lovely.
Pretty unfortunate.
Nah, yeah. Anyone else nearly, that's probably 4.
Yes, definitely. Oh, good flight there from Penny.
Not a bad chuck in from a deep there. But no, this is not a bad over actually. I don't mind seeing this.
Yeah, he's tossing it up.
Tossing it up.
Bit like Murphy.
Yeah.
He's taken Pfeiffer for the Aussies.
Good to see on debut, isn't it?
Yes.
Young fella having a go. Doing some damage in India.
Oh. He's pulled out the reverse sweep there. Not sure about that shot choice.
Yep.
I think Jardy might need to stick to hitting it straight down the ground or to a mid-wicket area.
Who was it, Popey, that played the reverse and got bowled before?
Yes.
Yep. Well, he's gone again.
None from 2. Is Jardy going to go a third reverse sweep here? Maybe.
Look, I got good money on it, I think.
Yep.
I think he'll keep trying it till he gets one.
We just had Trent Seeds in here before. I don't know if I think he might be gone now.
I think they took off. They ditched me up here, dobbed me in for this, and then...
Yeah, and Ben Davey as well from East.
Yep.
East Cricket.
They actually dragged me up here because they said they were getting on. I've ended up here and they've left.
Yeah, I stitched up. I dobbed you in.
Yeah, you did.
Yep. No, that's all right. So Trent's warming. He's obviously deep in cricket season with East at the moment, but also warming up for another season in the Bundaberg Rugby League with East.
Oh yeah, 100%. Actually, I was talking to him the other day. He's big on their pre-season at the moment.
Yep.
So I hit him up for a bit of an extra net session last night and turned me down because he had to go for a run for him. So.
Yep. So one of the more than 30 local sporting clubs and community groups that Tackle Van sponsor.
Yeah, right.
Major sponsor for East Rugby League.
Yep.
Is one of them.
It's definitely good. Tackle Van supporting local sport, getting in and around it.
Yep. And obviously a sponsor of the Bundaberg Rugby League as well, with the big sign up on the light tower there. So we've got 2 overs to go here. 49 off 12 balls. And it looks like it's Toby Lamond coming on to bowl.
Who do you think, if you had to pick someone from Bundaberg Cricket who you think could pull that off, who would it be, batsman-wise?
Do you want me to pick you?
No, you wouldn't pick me, especially in the form I'm in at the moment,
No.
mate.
I think if you go back in time, you'd probably, a bloke named Adam Rayner could possibly do it. I know my leggies and a few others were on the end of some Adam Rayner punishment at times there.
He definitely could hit a big ball back in his day, that's for sure.
Just over Penny there at backward point.
From here it looked like he was on there, I tell you.
Oh. There was one like that to win the game last week as well.
Oh.
I think he had the concrete feet there. Didn't know where it was going.
Stuck in the turf.
Yep. So Jesse, you turning up for AFL this year, mate, or what's the plan? You gonna have a run with in the Rezzies?
Yeah, just a run in the Rezzies.
Yep.
Have another
for the
year.
Eagles.
Have another year with the Eagles for the
Yeah.
Have another season with the old boy while he's still capable of running around the paddock.
Yeah. So. Plays in spurts, old Artie, doesn't he? Yeah.
Retires every second year, you know what it is.
Yeah. Artie, of course, currently the president of the Waves Eagles AFL.
Yeah.
And myself, president of Brothers Bulldogs AFL. So we've got a hefty but friendly rivalry.
A little bit of rivalry sitting at the table here, I think, too. So.
Absolutely.
It's always good to get along off the field, eh?
Yeah, that's it. A few beers off the field.
Oh, plenty.
But plenty of battles on the field.
Bit of white line fever.
Yes. I certainly miss it, but it hurts too much to play for me anymore.
Wide there.
Wide there from Toby.
Well, I think they're pretty safe. Do you think Penny gets another over, gets the finish?
Oh, he has to, surely. Unless they're going to... is Liam still out there? I think he may have gone off.
Yeah, I can't quite see him anymore. I'd say he's having a rest.
If you haven't seen it, jump on the Tackle Vans Facebook page or the Instagram and check out the video of Dale Rethmel, the owner of Tackle Vans, presenting or announcing that Liam was going to play tonight and field for a few overs. I think he ended up fielding for about half a dozen overs in the end. It's absolutely priceless.
Oh, 100%. I know while we were sitting down there at the bar before. Oh, that is big.
Gee, someone catch it. The thousand's up for grabs still. I think it's gone too far.
I don't think anyone's sitting back there. So.
Unless they were sitting in their car.
No.
That's a big hit there. From I think it was from Jardy, wasn't it?
Yeah. He's got a hold of a couple tonight. He's found the middle about a few times. And that's just back to that conventional hitting though, putting away that reverse sweep.
Yeah. He only had the two reverse sweeps there, thankfully.
But yeah, no, we were sitting down at the bar before, and we were definitely everyone's really happy to see him out there in the field.
See Tackle Vans, your family-owned caravanning experts, for the popular New Age caravan range. Walkinshaw designed and engineered for superior strength and reliability. Start your adventures today with a New Age caravan from Dale and the team at Tackle Vans to Calvin Street, Bundaberg.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we need 5 sixes and a 4.
Oh, that's...
No. Phil, I don't know if we want the replay on that, Phil, or not.
I don't think it's got him where it hurts, but...
Oh, no. Oh.
You don't like to laugh at that. Here we go.
Oh, no. Poor Jardy.
Oh, Penny's got a wicket.
Great flight there.
That just beat the batsman all ends up there, I think.
And I think has Penny welcomed him on his way there too.
Oh, I missed it.
It was fairly friendly though, I think. No, very well bowled there. I'm sure we'll have a replay shortly of that. Oh, you didn't. We missed the replay on that one, but we got the replay on poor Jardy before.
Oh,
no one ever wants to see that.
No, not at all.
I actually think it's worse when you inside edge it. When you're batting, straight on. But it's never nice at all, no matter what it is. Cricket ball, football, soccer ball, anything.
I mean, those ones there are pretty bad too.
Mm.
You see it.
Okay. Oh, here we go. We've gone to it again here.
Oh.
Just because I know a heap of my mates who are also good mates with Jardy are looking on here. Oh.
I think we'll definitely hear about that one later on.
No. He looks like he's recovered okay though. Oh, switch hit. I don't know if he watched Jardy very well there and the lack of success he had with the reverse sweep.
Yeah.
That was the full switch hit there.
Tell you what, it would have been impressive first ball to get onto one of them.
Penny's bowled very well here. I'll say he's pushing his case for a bit more bowling for Norse, I reckon. And then he bowls a full. Then he bowls a full bunger.
The old underrated full toss.
There was certainly controversial full tosses in the Big Bash, that's for sure.
Definitely. I wouldn't blame him sitting down with Steely and asking to say, look at this, why don't I have more of a bowl this year?
I know. It probably would have been handy last week with the slow wicket, actually, to be honest.
Well,
now, Jardy's put that straight up. I think it's in the gap, though.
Yeah, that's landed safe.
Yeah, Steely's getting a bit on in age there. He's still a good performer, but young Charlie, his son, who played for the Better Heat last week.
Yeah, that was good to see.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
And also filled in as Fang in the sprint race the other week too. I think may have been a chance of getting into it. He's got a hold of that one.
Oh, how's he kept that in?
It was a very athletic piece of fielding on the boundary there. Who was that?
Oh, and hit the stumps.
Was that Munners, was it, or the Duff man? I think it was the Duff man. Righto, we're done here.
All
so,
right.
well, the Tackle Vans Taipans have finished the Aussie Bundy Big Bash season on a high with a 30-run victory.
Definitely a good win there.
Yeah,
really
over
good to see him end positively anyway.
Over the Bargara Headlands Pies, Billy Moorhead's crew, and obviously Bargara Headlands going along leaps and bounds. New houses going up every week down there.
It's crazy down there. It's always busy.
Absolutely, and I think Bill does a Friday update live from the block in his boardies and t-shirt after his morning swim down at Neelo's there.
Might have to have a look into that.
Yes. Which part? the swim part.
I'll tell you that one later.
Yeah. Definitely not the run Billy goes for beforehand every morning.
Not at all.
Loves his fitness, old Billy.
Oh, he's waving his arms around down there.
Yep. So next week, so that obviously the Taipans have finished the season on a high here, but the Pies were already into the final against the Better Heat.
Yep.
And how do you think that's going to go, mate?
Oh, look, I think it's going to be a good contest either way.
Yep.
You know, both sides have good batting attacks and decent bowling in them, so
yeah,
plenty of young folks running around the field too, so I think it'll be exciting. So I think plenty of people should make their way out.
Who do you think are the key players from either side?
Well, for us, we're obviously looking for Benny to get us a good start again like he has all year. So
all right, sure.
Copy. Yeah, so Benny, you know, especially, and Nordo coming back into the side too. We're expecting a big one from him.
Yeah,
so.
Obviously Nordo hasn't played that many games this year. There's been a few washouts for the Heat this year.
Yeah.
And won the other games, but I think it was in Big Bash season 1 where Nordo scored 100 off 42 balls, I believe it was. So, I mean, if he gets anything like that.
Yeah, he's definitely capable of it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You know, you see it in him every time.
So, again, that's next Friday at Salto Oval, and obviously it'll be live on Wide Bay TV with the Better Heat take on the Bargara Headlands Pies. So, Wade Abbott's Better Heat versus Billy Moorhead's Bargara Headlands Pies. And Billy's mob going for, I think it's their second win in a row.
Second in a row.
Yeah.
I was playing for them the year before that. We lost the final, so it's their third final in a row. But going for their back-to-back. So,
yes. And obviously the Type. Yep. Okay. So, well, the Taipans have finished off well with a 30-run win tonight, and we look forward to seeing you again next week. When the Bargara Headlands Pies take on the Better Heat in the Aussie Bundy Big Bash Grand Final. Jesse, you'll obviously be playing in it, so what are we going to expect from you, mate?
Bat on ball, hopefully, we'll start with, and hopefully a few fireworks. So definitely be a good game, so everyone should definitely make their way out.
Yeah, I know there's plenty of big plans from the BCA and all of the sponsors as well, led by, obviously, Aussie Home Loans and the other 4 teams, so Tackle Vans. We've got the Cells, RV Vikings, and Better and Pies, as obviously previously mentioned. So we'll get a big crowd out here for the Bundy Big Bash Grand Final, and the week after that is going to be even bigger with the Bulls Masters in town. So
great weekend, as always, every year.
This tour. So that's all from us tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Disappointing on the loss tonight, but final to look forward to next week. What was your take on tonight's game?
It was a pretty good deck out there, pretty suitable for the batting conditions. I think we just didn't capitalise with the ball enough. I think we were too loose, let too many extras away. Batters started off well, but just fell off in the end, couldn't get many runs away. So
chased them 170. They were going at a pretty good clip at the start. Do you think you could have probably restricted them maybe to that 150, or 170 was probably a good score?
Well, 170 was a pretty good score on this pitch. I think, they probably should have been restricted to a bit more. That was probably, some of the bowlers can be to blame a little bit. But that's all right. Look forward to next week and hopefully do better.
Yep, so just on next week, obviously the big final against the Heat, backing yourselves in?
Yeah, hopefully we can put in a better performance than tonight and hopefully come away with the trophy again.
Yeah. So just on next week, Heat, who do you think their danger players will be?
Obviously they got some big hitters up top. Benny Davey can take the game away from you. You got Arden Lankowski in there, he's been going alright. Chris Snapper can stabilise an innings for him, so they got some good players in there.
Right, all good. Thanks for joining us.
Cool, thank you.
Okay, Mitch, thanks for joining us.
Not a problem, Reece.
Big win. Probably just 1-2 short, but thoughts on tonight's game?
Yeah, it was a good team effort, good team win. Yeah, unfortunately, the season didn't go our way. We finished third, so obviously that close one right at the start of the season, our first game, when we just didn't get home, has cost us in the end. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously putting 172 on the board, probably nearly, I think, the biggest score of the season. Would have been happy, and then obviously restricted them about 30 short, so happy with that.
Yeah, like 170 is always a good score, and hopefully should be able to defend that out here with one big side hitting and one short side. So bowlers did well. They got away to a good start. They were going at 10s and over for the first 6 overs. So those middle 10 overs we did restrict them. And they didn't really get away in their power surge either, so that was good. We actually bowled 2 spinners in our power surge, and that worked for us. Yeah.
I guess overall for the season, pretty disappointing, and obviously not to make the final, but probably on paper it's probably had a side that probably could have. So going forward, I think, should have been probably better for you.
Oh, overall as a season, yeah. We probably took a few games to click, and then we wash out. Weather was not kind to us. Other than that, it was a good bunch of lads. So yeah, it was really good to play for Taco Taipans again. And yeah, hopefully we go around again next season and finish in that top 2 and go to the big dance and get a trophy again.
So personally tonight, 42 and 5 sixes and no 0 fours. That's a pretty good knock. Must have got a couple out of the screws, or?
Yeah, well that tells you how much good of a batting deck it is if I can hit sixes. So there's a couple of good sixes there, especially if you can hit an opening bowler back over his head for 6, kind of hard, hit a big bomb off him. So pretty stoked with that. And then a couple of overs later to get 2 sixes in a row off Hayden Pope. A few out of the middle tonight, so did my job.
All good. Always good when you get the waves blokes away. Righto, thanks Mitch Waters. Well done.
Cheers, no worries.